for battle. Select your hero. Three, two, one, fight!
I might need this later.
Enemy needs 15 kills to win.
Easy.
Nothing's gonna stop me.
Roll move.
Oh, yeah! Back.
Personne n'échappe à mon regard.
It's Havana.
So hey you guys, welcome to another day of Bugs. I'm your host Daks, and I am sick again. Great. But yeah, we'll be getting into our games in just a bit. Gonna pop some pills. We're playing in Chateau right now. 6th and 7th place gonna be our captains for this one, and welcome to the summer games, guys. So here in the Pugs lobby, you can totally get some EXP, have some fun in the community, group on up, and end up playing some QP, some arcade, and some competitive, not only just for the skins, but there is also an event going on today. So starting today, if you sign on up, use the link !contest. It will give you a link to some more details on Facebook. That will give you a link to Blizzard, you know, that kind of thing. And the grand prize is a Doomfist statue every week. 2nd to 11th place, gonna have some Blizzard bands, so you should check that one out. I posted a bit about it already, but you haven't seen it yet. If you only went online now, you might want to check that one out. So again,
Enemy needs 5 kills.
6th and 7th place, guys, gonna be our, you know, those are gonna be our captains. You guys also haven't checked out the Facebook page as well. We do have our latest highlights, which was Marquee on that Fariha.
It's Havana.
Okay, but yeah, we're just chilling right now, letting the guys finish. Show me with that 16 lead so far. What kind of music should we play? Let's play some anime music. Let's play some. What should we play? I don't know. I'm running out of playlists, guys. I'll play some NCS. When in doubt, play some NCS. You don't get copyright striked. It's just, you know, big tugs along the way. And it seems our captains might be Patty and Redux, unless something else happens here in the leaderboard. Show me with the 19. trying to chase after. Beautiful boop there from Patty. Gets on to that extra kill again. For now, Dome gonna get caught, and the Lucio actually climbing the charts. Oh, another kill! And that puts Patty in 5th place, so Monty outs now on the 6th zone. Redux still in 7th, and where we go, gets on the Doofus, doesn't get the frag in time. And Monty and Redux are caps.
Play of the game.
There you go, Sacrifresco gets play of the game. No, that's the position for the FFA. I said 6-7. Dude, we're gonna flex our lobby ownership right here. This does put... It is Monty and Redux. If you guys really don't want, you can give up your slot for someone in specs waiting. But if not, Monty first pick, Redux map, blue red. Yeah. Let's get into this one. We still got some familiar names, familiar faces on this, so no need whatsoever to actually go into our player icon system. Hello, ito si Swift na lang daw. Oh, damn. Si Swift na lang ba? Just wait on for Monty to pick up his first pick of this one. Redux gonna be our second captain. We'll be getting those 2 picks afterwards himself. And yeah, summer games, guys. Look at that screen. The trees are glowing. Lucio Ball is back in full force. I still hate Lucio Ball, and I know it's a lot slower now. So, it is what it is. Monty, who you got first? Let's see who Monty is gonna pick up. We got Sar, Dom, Dodge, Rotterfalk, Patty, Vigisomi, Fergus, Dodge. Okay, Dodge first pick. Dodge gonna complain about that one again. Instantaneously. Big fuck. Okay, so this does put Somi and Callum on this side. Monty now gonna get 2 picks again. Redux map anytime. Callum's right there and he's the first pick. That's an F. So now, let's see how Monty is gonna build on this one. Number 1 tip, don't first pick Dodge. Dude, everyone loves Dodge, okay? Everyone wants to first pick Dodge for a reason. He's our boy. He's our guy. Dom and Asar. Perfect. Okay, Redux 1. 1 points, already in position. We still got Vigi, Safri, Rotterfalk, Patty, and Fergus in our potential lineups. So who's it gonna be next for our first game? Lobby, only 1 more slot, guys. And I love seeing everyone just come in. Let's go have some games. Everyone just waiting for this one to happen. This is Bitloutly / OverRush PH PUGS. Someone left, probably, or just changed up the lobby a little bit. Fergus, Rotter, Vigi, Paddy, Staff. Okay, so Vigi, it's gonna be Monty 1, Rotter, Ferg, Paddy, and Saf. Okay, Redux 1. So we got Ferg, Paddy, and Safrias as our potential players. What's up, Lone? How you doing, mates? How you doing? Have you joined the competition yet? In that one, the contest. Sino gusto mag tank dun? No one really playing tank right now on these compositions, I realize. So it's actually a good pick getting Dodge. Dodge only Dodge only tank. Omega level. He is the only one in this roster right now. Only the tanks are stuck, are all in spec. It's unfortunate. So this might be a 3-3 thing with DPS, quad DPS, no tank. That kind of funny stuff. But yeah, you might want to check that one out. It's very easy. Just sign up and play the game. Oof. Damn, Dodge already firing blows at Calamitous to start off our day. And right now we're just waiting for Redux to give us our next Picorino. Redux who is it gonna be? Okay, Patty Cake, Baker Man, Monty one last pick. It's either Fergus or Safias. Fergus or Saf. Yes. Oh, that's a nice icon, huh? Fergus. Okay. There you go. That's the show. Redux map. Captains, team names. And we can go into our first game. Got Monty Alts as our El Capitan. We have Dodge this playing as well. Dumbledore into the game. Sarazra. We have Rotterfalk and Fergus24. Here on the red, it's Redux as Captain numero 2. Somi Calamitous. His first two picks. Vigilance. Oh, where'd Safias go? KR. Vigilance. Paddy. Where'd Safias go? Did he DC? Mates. King's Row, okay. King's Row, nasad siguro. Offline 2 minutes suddenly. What happened there? Let's put his name in though. Safias, just in case. King's Row. Firefalk. FF Tank Gamer. There you go. Good enough. Nasad siguro versus FF Tank Gamer. Let's give him. I'll give him 2 minutes to come back. Like suddenly, you know, hindi ka siya na DC. So we'll see. We'll see how that one is gonna fly. What happened to Mr. Safias? Who can we yoink for this one? Sorry, my game crashed. Okay. This game crashed. No problem. Just needed to know if you're here or not. I'll give you a sec to come on in. Actually, I'll start the game and pause 5 seconds. So we can get straight into this one. What's up, Aspen? How you doing, man? You okay?
Now entering.
What's with the sad reacts only, mates? Here on the blue hand side, Nasad Siguro. Here on the red, we have Fire Falcon. What's his name? KR already, why? That's how it is sometimes. It's Tank Gamer.
Initiating.
So first map, gonna be King's Row. Summer Games is kind of uneventful. I know, right? We do have this out of client event. Check out the contest thing that I actually chose. I actually made a command for, rather. It's just basically play some more games and eventually you get in. What the fuck? What is up with the... Something's up with the update. The update is fucking my FPS, huh? Holy shit, the update is fucking my FPS. That's unfortunate. It's the chat bullshit. Okay, see you guys. I'm hiding chat. I'm hiding chat in game, huh? It's like insta drop, then back in. Yeah. I'm gonna hide chat for the games. Oh fuck, what the fuck, yeah. Just hide your chats, I guess. Game's broken. Hide your chats, boys. If y'all need me, PM me on Discord or Twitch chat when in-game frame drops. Oh my god, oh my god. It's not. I'm FPS dropping hard. Okay, boys and girls, no lobby chat this day. Okay, boys and girls, no lobby chat this day. Okay. We go Discord. Real talk. Everyone go online on Team PH na lang. Team PH, let's go. Team PH, let's go. Discord server. No, we're using Team PH. Now we use Team PH. Now we use Team PH, boys and girls. Oh my god! That was a bad idea! That was a bad idea. Wait. All Pug BS goes here. Okay, guys, I'm sorry about this. Just shit going on right now. What happened to my songs? Okay. Everyone here coming in. FPS drop. Oh, what's the World Cup? By the way, Control Shift C or hide chat to hide chat. Yeah, we need to fix this up for everyone first before we get started. Here's the World Cup. Dude, there's Overwatch things. Yeah. Good lord. Hide your chats, boys and girls. Hey, shut up. Wait. Hey, since there's no proper team chat, I suggest you actually separate into two when in game. And then everyone can come back. Okay. Please police yourselves. Thank you. This is Blizzard's fault, so you know.
Happy birthday.
Happy birthday. I'll see you guys on the other side. Okay, Discord. We're actually using the Discord for this one. Yeah. Are ready, guys? Yep, we're gonna do it here. All chat is on the Discord. Ready. GG. Okay, starting. Let's get back into it. We're on the Discord. We have to do Discord because Overwatch is broken if you do chat. So I'm gonna hide the chat here as well. And let's get into this one. Our first game, King's Row. Discord gonna be going crazy. I'm gonna put it on my phone just so I don't drop for some FPS drops. And let's get into this one. So Nasad siguro gonna be on the blue hand side. Here on the red, it is gonna be, what's her name? Fire Falcon Tank Gamer, something like that. So let's call them Team Simon. So Team Sad versus Team Simon. The defense gonna be playing that Orisa Roadhog, and here on the offense we do got the dive. So yes, Blizzard, thank you for breaking our game and making Pugs a more difficult endeavor. But we'll see. The side Siguro defending here by the front ways. Orisa Hog very strong with that whole took. Let's see though how Dodge this and Fergus are gonna work together into this one. Oh yes, guys, welcome to our first game. And you can still see the FPS drops happening from time to time. I don't even know what makes it happen, but Callum now with the blade in hand. He gets the chop onto 2, make that 3, going for the takedown onto Fergus. But now the Roadhog with the hook and the takedown, but now he's all alone. Will get felled. The Lone Wolf will just die on his own. An FF Tank Gamer, Team Simon, they play with Dumbledore, who's crouching along. He knows the fight is over. And 90 seconds in, the red hand side with that capture. So we have a little bit of a mess here and now in terms of comms, but hopefully the community can pick it up along the way. Callum though with a hit onto 1. Rotterfab gonna get the counter kill as well. We have the dive composition playing by the alleyway, playing by the bar, and maybe a pint or two will help them into this fight. But no, Fergus with the hook on in. Again, the bouncer Roadhog just on point with those hooks. Unfortunately for Nasad siguro, they had to give up that first point quite handily. They weren't in position, but now they have 5 ultimates to use into this fight. Dragon Strike though, gonna be so potent on that second point. We'll see if it actually leads to any kills. It does cut off Fergus and dodge this, but the Orisa doesn't get bum rushed into Oblivion. Calm now with the frag onto one. Dumbledore, tactic visor into place. Self-destruct into the backline will lead to a takedown. No! Dodge is only losing the bongo drum as Sarraja pops the Transcendence to stay alive. The Sad Siguro gonna take that win handily, but oh, Badfinger maybe? Want the ults? Pressing it by mistake. Question marks abound there, but Nasad Siguro should be able to keep this one up. And probably it'll be a little surprising to everyone. It's like, oh, look at that. There's so many people in the Team PH lobby. It'll be pretty funny to see. But yeah, here we go with the halts. Trying to go for the takedown. The Winston though is up for us, leaping on up, and he has the Primal Rage available. Bulldog though, tossed by Fergus by a counterplay, and Calamitous with the blade in hand, goes for the cut on the middle side, and he wants to get the chops, gets the front line, takes care of the Vanguard, and will go for the push and chase down Dumbledore to his demise. The Soldier 76 though, a marathon runner, true and blue. Usain Bolt's all the way insane in the membrane, and yes, Redux gonna be able to get that takedown. For now, we'll see how FF Tank Gamer is going to play this out. Callum, actually very ambitious, going to go on the low ground. And he does get the dash from below, but that does use his ability cooldown, and he will get taken down handily. On the flip side, Nasad Siguro, 2 frags on the board, unable to get the contest. They don't really have the speediest lineup even with that Lucio. The Orisa does want to play as safe as can be behind the barrier. On the blue hand side now, just playing 2-day map geometry. Rotterfalk getting some good value with that 2-fist. Punches Calamitous to his Oblivion. And Nasad Siguro backing on out one more time. From F5 ults to 0 ults to wait on the ults. He pretty much ends up using that one out. The FPS drops is terrible. It's not even, you know, it's not even a slowdown. It's a sharp incline. It's a sharp drop, honestly, from like 100 to 40 in one fell swoop. Ask me how. Ask me how, Overwatch. Ask me how. Fernando brawl by the corner, self-destruct into the air, looking for a takedown on the backhand side, and Somi beautifully done. Self-destruct will be able to get C. Sacrifice in the meantime, going to frag, and you can really feel the stutters happen from time to time. I don't think it's not even just a complete issue with my hardware, it's just completely the game not being the best at it is. Dragon Strike though gonna be so strong again inside these funnels, and let's see how FF Tank Gamer is gonna try to go for that steamroll. Is it just me or is the stream laggy? Is the stream laggy itself? Oh no. It's the drops, it's the clients. So if you actually check out Team PH Discord, everyone is there and we're gonna be using that for chat instead today. But anyway, Redux and Calamitous, Dragon Strike and Dragon Blade both available, and here we go with Callum, gonna whip it out. The Shimada brothers gonna be in tandem. Blood is thicker than water, and it seems like they're gonna bathe in the blood of their opponents. But Dumbledore now, blade in hand, Jedi rather in hand, meets the blade in his face. The deflect on point, Callum gets 2 one more time, and FF Tank Gamer deciding to go for the steamroll, to go for all the momentum in the world. This should be the payload captured by the red hand side, and there you go. Yeah, see, we'll keep chat hidden. It buffers every 10 seconds. I'm not losing frames on my end. It should be fine. The Twitch stream itself. I have all green today. Probably just the net. Aw, it's sad. But yeah, guys, feel free to hang out in the Discord. All the peeps are there. A live Discord today, ladies and gents. The fat finger though from before. And oh yeah, someone, you know. Oh, look at that. You felt that? You guys feel that delay? It was so bad. I pressed P, which you would instantly get back at the social rights. It's so bad. Oh crap. This update, yo. Summer games. Already the heat in session. But anyway, here we go again. One more game. Stable now on my side. Okay, good to hear. Good to hear.
Attackers incoming in 30 seconds.
But yeah, hopefully you guys, if you are playing comp, quick play, or arcade for the competition, hopefully this doesn't happen to you. I think now you can easily spam your opponents with some some voice lines, you know. You can spam your own teammates. If you keep spamming like group up with me, it's gonna buffer here on the side, and that's gonna be a big problem if you do not have an ultra powerful system. But anyway, Nasad siguro gonna be on the attack this time. We will see Wrecking Ball here for dodge this. Gonna be triple DPS between Dom, Rotifac, and Fergus. And good composition all around. And we'll see if the blue hand side can execute with the pile driver plays. Rotifac though, flying in the sky, keeping an overwatch on to the ground here and now. Trying to go for some picks, but he gets picked off instead. It's a Razor now with the rest. Dumbler in the meantime, playing by the statue, gets a pick on the one already. Flames in the meantime, quite low, will get felled. Easy bot shot there, and then, and yes, Nasad siguro getting some value with these triple DPS, completely surprising their opposition. Fergus getting into the backline as well. That's the Sombra, gets a bunch of ult charge. And Nasad siguro now, 60% on in with that nano boost. First stick taken, should be a similar capture compared to their opposition. It seems like, again, both sides unable to defend well, but the attack has been quite potent. Callum, though, does get a pick off onto Rotifac, but overall, Nasad siguro winning out that fight quite handily. I hope we don't crash later. I hope no one really crashes because of the FPS stutters. But anyway, Anubis available from Monty. It's another 1-for-1 trade. And Nasad siguro playing the triple DPS as per usual. On that triple DPS, you want to use as much space as possible. Force your opposition to look in different directions if you want to get those specific takedowns. And hopefully the other two DPS can pick up the slack if one of them is pressured quite largely. But for now, Redux, Jagger Strike, through the alleyway, through the archway, and do get 2 kills. Rotifac gonna go for that rock barrage, but it's an easy shutdown there from Somi. It's a Zarya as well as a D.Va here for FF Tank Gamer. And it's gonna be an interesting composition to try and work with. They don't have a stable shield. The best thing they can do is hide behind the bubble or get bubbled themselves. Graviton Surge though and Blade gonna be a very scary potent combination, and here we go with the Blade in hand. EMP in response from Fergus. It's a perfect 6-man EMP, and there's the nano boost as well. But in a situation like that, the Graviton Surge doesn't allow the follow-up. There's no one home, there's no one to go for the takedowns behind you, and in the end, that is gonna be your demise instead. So again, unfortunately, an unsuccessful push here for the blue hand side. The defense quite potent so far by the second point. It seems like they have been able to stabilize even without a main tank. And let's see if this is going to work out even better. Top destruct though, to the point, through the window, and Somi getting some really good value out of that one. That was a special delivery tossed by FedEx. It's like one of the biggest complaints. Sometimes people just decide, okay, we can toss out the package from the van to your doorstep, and that was the same situation. So we know should get some points from Flare, and Redux in the meantime trying to apply pressure with that Dragon Strike. But Dragon Strike very good with the zone. Anyone caught on the opposite end will get easily focused down by the red hand side if they are able to congregate and coordinate. For now though, a brawl by the streets. Mines into play. Rotifac now. Rocket Barrage available. And here we go with the hits there. And then Nasad siguro flying along in the streets of King's Row. But you know who else is flying? Seems like the Genji has sprouted wings and will decide to go for a beautiful Swift Strike after the headshot onto Monty. A chain of kills, a chain of events. And FF Tank Gamer now holding steadfast, going for the spawn cap. Shades of the last session. We've seen a lot of spawn cap in the last one. But here in the Pugs, it's a new beginning, it's a new day. And we do get the Genji pop in the deflect against that Pharah. Blade though in hand. Callum now with a cut onto one Blade. The bomb gonna be there as well. And overall, the blue hand side really struggling to figure out what they want to do in the first place. It's painful to watch, and it might be even more painful to play here for the blue hand side. And what they should be figuring out is who they want to go for first. Calamitous, of course, very aggressive, very potent at getting those takedowns. But overall, if he overextends, that could be an opportunity there for the side of Nasad siguro. On the flip side, on this defense, FF Tank Gamer still playing a Shimada Brothers composition. They have a second chance with that Mercy Res, and Somi has been pretty on point with the Diva into this one. Grab the Surge now, courtesy of Saprias into the Dragon. Classic Season 10, by the way. FF Tank Gamer now looking up into the sky, sees the Rocket Barrage. It will be a light show, but it only ends up getting 2. So is that going to be enough here for the blue hand side of the Satsuguro to actually go for the push? Seems like it won't be the case, because here we do have the defense of FF Tank Gamer playing offensively, playing with the push all the way in. They have pretended that they have been defending this first checkpoint, even though they lost it quite a while already. But overall, solid defense here, using their ultimates to a good degree. They have been cycling quite well as well. You would see the bomb, you would see the Graviton Surge combo out with that blade from time to time. And of course, the 2 supports holding on to their ults, waiting for an opportunity to actually be the star player. Fernando, Valkyrie popped immediately by Vigilance. Fergus, good EMP again on the 4, but we do have Caladas with the blade in hand. Perfect sleep right there, courtesy of Monty Outs, and Double Down carving a path of distraction, takes care of Redux, but that sound barrier, the sound barrier playing the delay quite heftily. And you need to be a little more potent, a little more active, and a little more extra on those combos. It's honestly what separates a good Genji and a great one. Every time you're able to optimize. But for now, Redux and Zafrias getting on the board again. Wants to go for the hit. Storm Arrows Prime will get that takedown. Next on the list, Razor down for the counts. And unfortunately, Dodges can't make it to the last end. Can't make it to the payload. FF Tank Gamer with a 3-1 victory to start things off.
Play of the game.
Well played there by Calamitous, even though he did get hooked by the end of that one. RIP FPS indeed. Let's check real quick. Has to be from 6. Every time a big update come in the FPS Octave. Yeah, dude. Honestly, it's a little difficult. But we're here to try and make it work. Let's try our best. Let's try our best, guys. Let's try to get as many games as going as possible. I wouldn't blame y'all to say no, enough is enough. But yeah, we go again. One more captain. Let's put it on Discord. Why not? Saves Hot Puppy Ducks. Come in. Has to be from Specs. Yeah. Come in whenever you can, Mr. Funtrick. This does put you in late +1, so you do have to wait on, because you know that's how it is.
Suspect.
Hey, who's gonna captain?
Oh.
Sweet Fry. Okay, thank you. See. Oh, okay. Since it's lobby, we can use the lobby chat. So sweet first pick. Pal, I'm gonna be map BRB dinner time. Have a good dinner. Might join later? Sure. See you later, Alex. So Simon, yeah, not sure. No problem. Fire Falcon gonna be our first pick. Callum now with 2 as well. So we're gonna go down here. And where's Fun Trick? Anubis, really? Anubis, what a surprise. Honestly, the Wubs aren't doing it for me, guys. The Wubs aren't doing it for me. I think this is the music we want. When you're sick, the best thing you can do is rehydrate. Touch this. Now you go. And Emon as well. He's now gonna get 2 picks as well. Come on, water. Make it. Make it to me, water. Akashi and Nilsson's. Gotcha. And then there's a loan for our next pick. 1v1 hog. Here we go. It's the true matchup that we're looking for. Sweet. Now gets one more pick. This is the hype music we need. Just to fix this one up is Adamantium. Getting next on the list on the red hand side. On your one. Ay, Onyo today. Onyo, Inoa, caveats. I pressed 1 instead of I. I was listing Callum 1 from those 3. How the fuck did I... Dude, I was drinking water, okay. Onya, okay, so Onya gonna go on to the blue. Sweep flash. Sweep 1. And it's gonna be Inoa for our last pick. Puts caveats on the blue hand side. Team names, and we go. Team names, and we go into Temple of Anubis for game number 2. So here we have Sweet Fry alongside Fire Falcon. A fun thing to see. The two of them working together hand in hand. PP versus P. Kapit lang Erickson. Kapit lang Eric. Oh my god. What a guy. There's Akashi. We have Nilsson's Adamantium. And finally Inoa for Yusu. Erickson family. Okay, sounds good to me. Here on the blue hand side, it's Calanthus as our blue team captain. And everyone just having some happiness with Dodge & Co. But anyway, let's get into our second game of the day. Quick draft, very fun to see. Erickson family. Was it 2? Anyone dropping frames? Dude, I pressed escape and I dropped frames. Here on the red, got Kapit lang Erickson. You're gonna feel it. You guys are gonna feel it. Feel it. Frame drop. Oh no, FPS drop. FPS drop. The first thing you guys do is FPS drop right there. Again, if you guys just came in, we're using the Team PH Discord. Hide your chats. Hiding chat. So let's get back into our second game. Chat now hidden, and everyone gonna have a good time into this one. You got Calanthus, there's Cake, we have Emin, Lone, Onyoski, and finally Caveats. Erickson family versus Kapit lang Erickson. So Team Family versus Team Kapit. We'll see how this one is gonna work out. FPS should be stable. In last game, drained AF agad. There, Dodge. This is why you should captain. But anyway, let's get into this one. One more game, one more map of action. As blue hand side, gonna be putting Cake on that Orisa, on that high ground. We'll see how this one is gonna work out. Dynamite toss into the backline already. And Emma in the meantime, going for the balls of Fury, gonna be balls of destruction with those orbs, throwing a pitch, looking for that perfect game. Take me out to the ball game, take me out to a place where I know ho. Seems like Emon showing all the Egyptians the favorite pastime of everyone should be baseball. and Akashi gonna take notice. The Mortality Field set, Lone playing ambitiously onto that low ground. Interesting to note, it's Lone on the Roadhog, but Milsons is playing the Ana instead. Everyone hoping for the 1v1 Roadhog. Not gonna happen for the time being. But Kapitan Eric fighting this one out. Onyoski keeping the heals going. Calamitous though, taking a nap back onto the point he goes. Here we do have the stun. We have a rally here from Suifra as well. And Capitan Eric just fighting with the mace to the face. Onto the point they go. Easy capture here. And now 90 seconds in. Gonna go for that first tick. Where is everyone else? All the way back in spawn. The support line in Triplicate. It's a 2-1-3 setup here for Ericsson family so far. M1 best girl. You know, best if the FPS would fix it though. I can feel the stutter still when, you know, when what happens is someone goes online. It's actually pretty frustrating. If there's a way to stop that, that would be much appreciated. Supercharger now ready here for the family, and they are gonna try to use that extra damage to their advantage. Cake now setting on up. Shadow gonna be there. Beautiful barrier set up by the Orisa. And Vita is gonna counter out Fire Falcon and his momentum. But here we go with the charge. Lone gonna get anti-healed. He's forced to pop the vape early just for that damage resistance, but no, it just doesn't happen. Akashi though, blade in hand, going for the cuts. Doesn't get too much value out of that one. Callum in the meantime in the back line, showing everyone why he's the world heavyweight champion. And Ericsson family live to fight another day. Well executed defense there by the Orisa. Just perfect shutdown against the Shatter. In the end, that Fortify lets you keep alive for quite long. Callum though, being cheeky, gets that frag onto one. Into the air goes his body, but Akashi gonna take a while to be back into the fight. Now, Amp Matrix might make a big difference into this fight for the Ericsson family. Caveats, Eman and Onyoski can all use the Amp Matrix to a degree. We go for the heals, Immortality Field set, Graviton Surge in response. No one taking care of the gadget though, and it's gonna be an easy tidings here for the red hand side if they just only take care of that eye field. Anti-heal perfectly done by the Ana. Milsons on point with the toss. Kapit lang Eret, keeping on. They are literally holding on to dear life, holding on to that time bank. And with the first tick taken already, gonna get that second as well. Caveat taking a nap. That's the poor Mercy down for the count for the time being. Fire Strike gonna be there. Calamitous with a punch. Will get felled by a beautiful fire grenade. Cake next on the list. And the Guardian Angel there from Caveat. Too late to come on back. World Heavyweight literally wait. That's my Calamitous.
0-2. Switching sides. Initiating.
Swapping our sides, Temple of Anubis. The red hand side with a proper attack. Well done there. 3:44 on the clock. Not a bad timeback whatsoever. Fernando, Callum, Cake, Eman, Lone, Onyosi, Caveat. Their work gonna be cut out for them. They're gonna have a hard time into this one. But if they just play their cards right, and if we do get the compositions that work better for them, it should be a cleaner sweep. We'll see though how history is gonna unfold into our second round of action here on Temple of Anubis.
Ready for battle.
The river now flows, but maybe your denial doesn't. So here we go again. 37 seconds in. The defense already decided to play a Ryan Zarya. All about that CQC, all about getting damage within effective range. And Brig onto the backline will be able to toss the cookie at any moment in the game. For now, though, it seems like Ericsson family gonna decide to play the dive. Will it really stick with a Junkrat into this one? They really need that second DPS instead of 3 supports. It just hasn't worked out so far. We'll see though how they are gonna play this one out as the gates do open. And Ericsson family now gonna be waiting for supper and waiting for those Christmas gifts. Interesting note on Yoski. Playing the Junkrat of all things, not really the most popular pick, not the most potent pick in high peers and high tiers. But overall, still a fun character to spam around with. The punch though, courtesy of Calamitous trying to reposition onto the right hand side. In the meantime, Captain ng Eric playing Cicerone, defending this one to a huge degree. Hits though keep on coming, and that is going to be Fire Falcon down for the counts. the defense losing their main tank, so it's gonna be a struggle here now to reform their lives, but Street Pride doing an exceptional job. The Squire picking up the mantle of the Master, and the Mace flailing about to the face of the opposition. Seems like Capitang Eric able to follow their advice, able to do their team name, and get enough out of that one. Fernando Onyoski close to their Riptire, and every time a Hot Wheels is ready to beat that one up, it is all about positioning. It's all about keeping your Riptire alive, keeping them in a good spot. Callum though popping off, popping head, gets 3, spines broken, arms shattered, and everyone dead on the floor. Well executed there by the Doomfist. We hear a Riptire though from Onyoski. It might be a great escape perhaps. And yes, it is. Capture point though being taken here by Erickson family, and 90 seconds in, able to do it as well. Quick offenses today. DPS player coming in. I swear I'm not bad DPS in the room. I think there will be room after this game, so you can just try to queue on up. We'll see how it's gonna fit Mr. Green. But speaking of Mr. Green, we are gonna see the Winston with a shade of red instead. Prime Rage here popped by Lone, and Lone playing on that main tank. Always good to see him flex his roots and flex on to something a little different. A charge up from Fire Falcon, Shatter onto the left hand side, self-destruct at the back, and Cake on point with another big bomb. The blue hand side try to replicate the offense, try to replicate the finesse here. But Erickson family able to still hold, able to get pick after pick. But unfortunately at the man team now, swaps on to Devacree, gets a frag on to Calamitas, and even gets a DMEC on to Cake. Kapit lang Eric. Holding for dear life, holding to try and finish up the map here and now before going to another round of action. York last spot, next one is the green. Well played, well played. Deadeye available here for the Mancham. Inoa grabbing the search at the ready as well, and this might be a game changer here and now into this fight. The Genji of Fakashi trying to scout along, almost got tased down there by Lone. Here we do have Inoa trying to focus fire onto that Winston, but unfortunately with Zarya at low energy, it's not gonna be as potent as can be. But overall, kapit lang Eric. Just able to hold, just able to keep their hearts high and keep their heads above the waist. Look at the positioning here for Fire Falcon. He's trying to go to the front line. He's looking enough for opportunities to both choke out the opposition and get as much on charge as he can. The big reason why Reinhardt's like to step up on front is due to the fact that you do have a melee weapon over a actual range gun. You do have red hand side though coming on back, trying to hold the first stick taken already by Erickson family, and this is gonna be a tough fight to actually win because not everyone on the D.Va still facing off. Cake right now still keeping this one up and gets away from the DM from the guard the surge in time. But Akashi catches out on Yoski. Easy takedown there onto that Junkrat. Here we go with the punch one more time, and we do have the Reinhardt onto the right hand side. Deadeye though being primed by the Mancham, surfs up boy, and Akashi gonna get the cuts again. The Fencer thrusting ever forward, and Kapit lang Eric looking to defend this one still. Self-destruct though, courtesy of Cake, might lead to a big bomb. It takes care of it. Sidelines, man. Sidelines indeed. But yes, Erickson family is unable to coordinate as a full unit by the tail end of something. This is usually when, if it's a family thing, the backstabs start happening. People stay with who. Just trying to figure out whose fault with it instead of trying to improve what they can do. And in this situation, whoever's not on that Power Rangers motif might be feeling this thing instead. Riptide though, tossed by Onyoski, and it's gonna get easily shut down by the Mancham rather. So he looks on up, gets a flick, gets a takedown, Shatter here and now courtesy of Fire Falcon. That should be a good stun there to... But But anyway, Farfalcon keeping on with the right hand side. He's just contesting by the corner as much as he can be. Lone in the meantime, Primal Rage pop and gets ahead of Adamantium, just beating on the bones of the cowboy. Another leap to test the cannon, very very strong, very very shocking to begin with. And I wonder how that would feel if a big gorilla just came up to you and tased you. That would be the worst kind of police experience. For now though, Erickson family, 80 seconds left into this fight. They're trying to hold on the ups end, using the range to their advantage, using the rollouts. But unfortunately, they're not able to actually get enough of the distance closed. For now, Valkyrie available, Kavik pop it at any time. But ow! Milson's popping that anti-grenade with impunity. Perfect. Perfect fire grenade there. And then
Fire at will.
we do have Garuna search again here from Inoa. The Mantium getting on the board. Grav Blade seems like has been the bread and butter. Seems like has been the win condition here for Churing and Mateo. Shadow available for Farfalcon. And Kapit lang Eric holding by the bridge. There's the fire strike there. DM eats that one up. Cake already ready with the self-truck. And this might be an opportunity here. And now, half a minute left. One last big chance here for the blue hand side. Self-truck does get caught up on top, but Milsons will get seen and will get taken down. The Granny cannot hobble away. Farfalcon though! Shatter connects on the bridge, but unfortunately only leads to one. Cake the only one stunned up, and Callum getting on the board. 12 seconds left. The second tick taken here by the blue hand side. And Cal Erickson family trying to hold is able to do so and is gonna go to a second round of well-deserved action.
Hey, you gotta believe.
Why ganito team names? Everyone loves Dodge. It's that simple. Everyone loves Dodge.
Initiating match.
But yeah, Erickson family, like every good family, they bicker, they fight, but in the end, they work together for the greater good. And they are able to finish up the map, but only a minute in. In the meantime, here for the side of Kapit lang Eric, you can really see the motivation. You can really see the gusto behind the name. And the results do show. Well played here
Battle.
by the defense on that last one. And now they are going to be back into playing into my
Other than a
insights.
injection of peanut butter?
Yeah, let's move it, people.
The defense. And have that Ryan. And have that Zarya. Thanks for the host, Mercy. As per usual, always a pleasure to have you. Yana from Milsons. The Brig for Sweet Fry. A lot of healing gonna be coming from Milsons. Sweet Fry will be forced to defend that Ana to impunity. But seems like he wants to be a little more into the front line with Big Brother Reinhardt.
60 seconds remaining.
In the meantime, Erickson family now running the dive. Gonna go for the leap. Has to wait though. Wait. Bubble not ready yet. Bubble not ready yet.
Damage output increased.
Eric's family now moving over to the left hand side. Finally able to cross and start to navigate. The whole setup there. And now alone with the Zaps. Reinhardt keeping up the fights in front. This is just gonna be a little bit of a back and forth action here from Erickson family as well as Kapit lang Eric. But anyway, finally someone has the balls to climb on up and immediately gets punished for it. Calamitous dash down by Akashi. Sleep dart in response, courtesy of Emon. But they need a pick, and they need a pick very very quickly here for the blue hand side. Dash on in, Swift Strike connecting. 2 seconds left. Can anyone go for the touch? It's gonna be the Winston desperately trying to make it to the end, and he does get the steps in time. 1, 4, 2 scenario. Yugi Bear getting absolutely everything.
I require healing. Round complete.
Fire in the hole!
Score 2-2. Switching sides.
My mic keeps falling. My mic keeps falling today.
Initiating match.
Yeah, here we go again. Erickson family now unable to finish up the map, so this does give Kapit lang Eric the opportunity to take the win with just one single tick. Will they be able to do it? Will this be the end of Temple Anubis instantaneously? We'll get to find out in just a bit, so we can talk about that defensive composition.
Only through conflict you will evolve.
So here we go again. Another Doomfist, another
Once the
Junkrat
mission starts,
to, you know,
no more messing around.
Attackers incoming in 30 seconds.
rooftop runs here for the Doomfist. And in many maps that there are a lot of buildings, you can use the rooftops, you can use the shillings, you can use the extra floors as cover, as feedback, as you know, ways to reset your momentum.
5, 4, 3.
But anyway, one last defense here for Erickson family. And let's get in to the game one more time. Temple of Anubis going for a second round. I can already feel the heat. I'm not even there. But we do have the Winston of Lone trying to take point, trying to get the charge, and trying to get some value. Calamus now. Easy catch down. 1-1. And there you go. It's a 1-for-1 trade here. And now the defense though gets it back in terms of the advantage. Kick getting hopped up and Fire Falcon, Fire Strike on point. Artillery strike there done by the Reinhardt. Who would have thunk the melee warrior will be able to get a kill from range. But Sweep right now again, mace to the face. Akashi in the meantime, Shuriken's being tossed. And cap it lang Eric. Trying to go all the way in. They're trying to just deeply go through those lines, beat the defenses, and just say to everyone doubting them that we can do it, that we are able to make it happen. But there's a Dragon Strike. It's another 1-for-1 trade. The offense slowly but surely trying to get the capture. They take care of everyone onto the points, leave the ones up on top alone. Everyone, of course, priority target, going for that res, will get taken down. And now the only one left to stop them might be Cake and maybe even Lone. But unfortunately, Lone is gonna be popping that Primal Rage into the front lines, and Cake in the meantime with the bomb into position. So Dragon Blade though from Akashi gets the cut on to 1, and that is gonna be the game. Well done there by Captain Lang Eric. They take it 3-2 in a 2-round rock on Temple of Anubis.
Play of the game.
Play of the game onto that Doomfist. And was surprised. Calamitous again impressing with his DPS prowess. Game number 2 ends. We see Doomfist soaring along the right hand side, getting some good cards along the way. Caveat though, not one to be left behind. So go back into the lobby, guys and gals. Sleepy. Two caps. Redux, don't you have a scrim? Redux, don't you have a scrim? That's the real question there. Thank you for the follow, Balback, Muscle, Bra, TV, LHL in the game. Oh yeah, nice. Put Funtrick in. Oof. Is Tamora taking Funtrick's slot? Yes. Unfortunate, Mr. Funtrick. Tamora just took your slot. You might want to ask Tim if she's keeping the slots or not. But you know. We'll see how this is gonna be. Who's gonna be our 2 captains for our next game? I think I fell asleep a little bit. Volunteer shot. Okay, give me a sec. Thank you, Adam. Against Funtrick. We got it. Rotterfalk will be captain numero 1. Easy snipe. Okay, one more captain. One more captain for me go cap. Okay, Fergus. It's gonna be go into game number 3. Rotter, first pick. Fergus will do map. We in Discord of Team PH, by the way, because of FPS drops. That's him at fun. Tomorrow gonna be our first pick of the game for this one. Fergus now gonna get 2. We'll see how this one is gonna fly. This game gives me headaches. Dude, I fell asleep a little bit again. Hi, it's time for scrim. Yeah, my players are on it. To add you. Good luck. Lijiang. Whew. Sleep is good. The specs, yeah. Below me. Deja vu. Dude, solid song. Vigi and Fun Trick. Gonna be separating Timora from her usual targets, from usual suspects, and your usual compatriots. Give me Knights on Fire Daks. But this one is so good. So yeah, I'll play it after. After Deja Vu ends. Whew. Teka, sino tanks lol? You gotta believe. You gotta believe it. So Reza and Nari gonna be our next 2 picks. Makes that easy for me. Fergus 1. Delusion, run into your mind. Deja vu. I kind of wanna. If I'm not too sleepy, I might end up streaming after the pugs. Just anything. Maybe Underlords. I've been playing it a little bit. To be green on to the red hand side. Actually, giving the kid a chance. Let's go green. Rotter now getting 1 more pick. We have Dom, Dodge, Safrias, and Somi as our potential players for the blue hand side. So yeah, there you go. Dodge this. Not gonna dodge that one to make that one happen. Fergus gonna go for 1 more. And who DC'd? Was that Somi? Yeah, put Somi back in. And Saf, I need to finish something. Dom. Okay, wait. Nari needs to out. Pick from the 2 below. Okay, let me just fix this one up. Did someone say Knights and Trolls? God damn it. Knights and Trolls. Is that the build that you play all the time? I like playing Warrior and Scaled. Rotter pick from Sweef, Fire, Akashi, Mills, Adam, and Inoa for Nari sub. Sweef, Fire, Akashi, Mills, Adam, and Inoa. There you go. +1 ako, natatay talaga ako. Lamaw. Same thing, Fergus. Rotter for us. Milsons. Di kinaya. So it's Sweef, Fire, Akashi, Adam, Inoa at Fergus. Let's see who's gonna be. Warrior and Scaled. Why you gotta hate the Warrior and Scaled, dude? It's like armor plus magic resistance. So good, dude. So freaking good. Team names, there we go. Playing Knights. I hate Knights. Like, they're weak till they're strong. You get me? I played a full Knights game and I got to like 10 HP before I actually started winning. It was so stupid. Walang pasok. Hashtag walang pasok. What a good name. In red, we got Fergus. There's Fun Trick. We have Vigilance. We have Green, Dumbledore, and Farfalcon. Florida losing. Florida always losing.
Now arriving at Lijiang Tower.
Dude. So good. Yeah, exactly. They're weak till they're strong. It makes sense because they're all about damage resistance and shit, right? So you don't really have damage behind it. And I was stuck in a, I was just stuck in knights that wouldn't level up. They wouldn't die, but at the same time nothing would die. So in the end I would die because of magic spells. But yeah, anyway, the blue hand side gonna be hashtag walang pasok, the best hashtag for everyone on the education side. In the meantime, here in the red, it's Florida losing. And Florida Mayhem, of course, never has been a success story. It seems like we are gonna get some drops still from the chat, but that's just how it is. Hide in chat. Let's get back into our game, guys. Walang pasok on the blue hand side. Here on the red, we got Florida losing and two Wrecking Balls gonna face off in pitch combat between the two. It's Dodge This versus Funtrick. Who will be the #1 Hammond PH? But anyway, tomorrow Milson's trying to figure out what they still want to play. Will we see a Road Dog here from Milson's finally? Tamora still trying to play on and play on. 2 AFK. Tamora and Milson's AFK. Is that for real? Is that what's happening here? Let's see. Let's see how it's gonna be. And hopefully the blue hand side can be complete into this one. Guys, hindi gumagana hide chat. Still lags, which is dumb. It still does. We need to keep typing until they hear us. Hide chat doesn't work. It isn't it isn't as bad. It honestly isn't as bad if you hide chat. The real comms. So what's happening? Oh my god. They hear. Tim and Milsons? Hello? Tim and Milsons, hello? Are you guys there? Yeah, what's happening? Baka naka-hide chat tong king. Hide chat pero not picking. I guess sub active tomorrow. Naka-PM ako. Okay, nice. Ah, man. Good game, guys. It's Mr. Milsons. Milsons. Hello? Are you AFK? Lahat daw siya makita. I think Milsons is AFK, guys. I think Mr. Milsons is AFK. Tomorrow left the game. Okay, not surprised whatsoever. Lamau. I guess we sub. We sub for Milsons. Wait, why? You weren't picking. Okay, now we have to wait for tomorrow, and we'll get on into our game in just a bit. Just POV record for now, or record scrims after with replays. Yeah, let's put Let's put some more in. And damn, these FPS drops making this very difficult for us. Said viewer available to word record. Yeah, let's go. Let's get into this one. Back into the game. Gonna be LT. And let's get into our gameplay. So tomorrow gonna be on McCree. Dodge this. Rolling on outs. And Fire Falcon with a charge into the water. Good start. Good start. Good start. But yeah, dodge this. Gonna be by the bridgeway. Sees the Tracer. Double door. Gonna be playing that Pistolier as much as can be. In the meantime though, Saphrias going for the damage boost. Farfak gonna be flipping along, and Sim with the tag on to 1. So good start here for Walang Pasok. It's Tamora back on her signature Farah. FPS drops though, very terrible. Dodge this already dropping on down. Everyone messing up at the start here of Gardens. But anyway, you got Tom on that Tracer, using the Roadhog as an ult battery, trying to get as much charge as he can. On the red hand side now brawling. Just fighting onto the points. We got twin wrecking balls going around and around. We got some stutters along the way. And this is just gonna be a complete stall here done by Dodge this. He knows that this tactic just works in the Pugs, because around and around and around he goes. You guys know that the Earth's rotation takes 24 hours to go around completely. And a full revolution is 365 days. And that is the pretty much what days and years are. So if you're asking why I'm not really commentating the action, because even if all these kills here for the red hand side do happen for Florida losing, as long as Dodge is alive to go for the roundabout play, it's still not gonna end. And here we go again, around and around and around we go. Milson's now with a whole hog, no one with the points yet. Mines now here from Fun Trick, and this might be finally Dodge getting blown up. He has to avoid those mines though. Soundbar there from Cyrazer along the way. We're still keeping on with Dodge Cam, and he gets moved backwards. And here we go again, around and around, around and around we go. Simura does get 2 kills on that Farah. Pile Driver gonna be there. Is it finally time for the blue hand side to take the point? Seems like we got Vigilant stalling for time. Shatter gonna be there. It does get stunned up off screen, and we'll get taken down by Milsons, but still on dodge cam. Around and around and around we go. Around the world in 80 days. The points has not been captured as of yet. All this action, all these ultimates have come on out. But finally, the blue hand side cleans up Dom with the whole hog. Pile driver there from Fun Trick. Here we go again, around and around. Oh, this time it's Fun Trick going around and around and around, taking a page out of Dodge's playbook. But who has had enough? Tamora, Rock Proj, and Fun Trick gonna hide on the left hand side. Pile driver there from Dodge this. And this might be the setup the blue hand side is looking for. Will this be enough for hashtag Walang Pasok to take the point? Because this has been the longest fight as of yet without any capture. No one making progress whatsoever. Here we go with Fire Falcon booped on the side. And finally, we can leave the points as Walang Pasok takes the first cap of the game. First capture, by the way. First capture by the way. It's like I already expect someone to do that, and people have to figure out how to take care of a wrecking ball in this vein. But here we go again. It's gonna be Fun Trick now with the mines, trying to set on up by the points. Rotterpack with the blade into the back line, but Dom, beautiful Helix rockets, just gets the damage done. Dodge is now quite low, will get shut down by Fergus, and without his tricks of the trade, it seems like Dodge this will get easily taken down on the inside. Vigilance though bringing Fun Trick back to life. Fergus trying to go for the top up. We do get the nano boost onto that wrecking ball, but the Hammond not really the best target unless it's a desperate situation. Anyway, Milson's now in the front line looking for the hook. Valkyrie available here for Vigilance, uses that. EMP here from Green. Gonna get 5, but Cyreza has that sound barrier. But it seems like Walang Pasok doesn't need it whatsoever. Usually, you expect you have to pop that sound barrier against an EMP onto all your teammates. But Cyreza, confident as he is, the blue hand side defend one more time.
Let's get patched up.
So don't worry guys, if we get Gardens again and we get someone going around and around, we're gonna give you some more science tidbits. I'll whip out Triple Pursuits. I'll find something to say. And this time, walang pasok now. Just waiting at the wings, waiting for a hook or two to drop someone into the koi pond. Apparently here in Lijiang Tower Gardens, the koi are cannibals. They are like piranhas, except the Chinese. But anyway, Rock Barrage here and now from Timora. Always been the home ground of fireworks, have been the grounds of the Chinese. And yet, Saprias bringing Timora back into fight, into life. And that was a beautiful air shot, honestly. Dom was in midair and gets caught by Tim. It would have been the pavements or the rockets. And seems like Timora wants to get that frag along the way. Mindset set by Dodge this, and we do have a Reaper here for a fun trick. No Wrecking Ball for the right hand side might be a big mistake because with the Dodge this patented strategy, it's gonna be you winning out every time on Gardens. But anyway, it's a 2-for-2 trade. We'll hug here and now Rotafak with the punch, and will Dodge this go around again? No, he doesn't do it this time as the overtime is in favor of Pasok. They're trying to defend, they're trying to get as many kills as can be. Pile Driver gonna be there and then, and the only one left might be the Mercy. Vigilance gonna keep his vigil short and sweet. Fergus in the meantime gonna keep the wall ride on with the Lucio. But think about the Lucio, he's not as tanky as that Wrecking Ball, and it doesn't work out in the end. Big memes and big dreams here for Lijiang Tower. First point goes to the blue hand side. Honestly, well played there by Dodge. This realizes the weakness of the opposition and exploits it. So guys, if you want to subscribe to some more science facts, just type in text yes to 2366 or visit sciencefacts.com.ph/daily for your daily dose of science facts. What's a good science fact? We're in Lijiang Tower, and honestly this is like astronaut stuff, you know, aeronautical, astronautical kind of thing. Space, the final frontier. But maybe, just maybe for walang pasok, this might be an opportunity for them to take map advantage here by the conservatory.
Thank you, thank you.
Yes, to 2,366.
Yes, to 2366. What a thing to say, Mr. Rebirth and Mr. Cake. Let me figure out a science fact in the middle of the action. Let's dodge this now with that pile driver. Fergus gonna get taken down. In the meantime, it's gonna be Razor using his shield to protect Dodge. Wow, that's the first time I've seen that ever happen. The Brig trying his mightiest, going for the AD strafe to just take care of any projectiles coming the way of the Wrecking Ball. Of course, the Wrecking Ball can easily shrug it off with that thick armor, and Timora with those tick 2 kills here on to the side. Already has the newest Hanzo skin, another pretty boy skin for the prettiest archer in the world. Storm Arrows Prime will go for the takedown. Fire Falcon gets a face full of the quiver. And in the end, Pasok already with the advantage. Ronaldo, the hits keep on coming. We have the Brick for Sareza, gonna be very, very strong in terms of corner control. Dodge is still playing the Wrecking Ball, not really the best pick on control center, but he is making his pocket pick work with a beautiful grapple hook on to Fergus, pooping him down. Green in the meantime, on that Sombra, trying to be as sneaky as can be. Dumbledore rather is not on the Sombra, it's Green on Diana. And this time not on that DPS anymore, to be on more comfortable support role. Has an Anubis available, and Florida losing, coming in from the main stairway. All depends now on how they are gonna play this out. As Wilson takes a nap, will get taken down, an eternal sleep there for the poor piggy. And an Anubis here and now for Fire Falcon to allow him to get the damage done. Fergus though, drawn attention away from that Zedai. And there's gonna be some value there for Florida losing. They're using 2 ultimates to impunity, and well done with the execution. Just a big shiny Reinhardt out in front, and a electric cowboy all the way in the back. Ronaldo the shoe on the other foot for the blue hand side. They have to deal with the shatter. Fire Falcon getting that one well placed. Saprias down for the count. Rally gonna be there. EMP now on the 3. Rotafak quite low. Will get taken down. And Florida losing. 4 frags on the board. Quad beat here for that defense. But they still need to be careful because Timora always a force to be reckoned with any kind of DPS. The sleep light from Green gonna get a perfect shutdown, and the red hand side will still defend. The bow looks weird. Is the bow weird? Let's see. See it again. It's one of those composite bows that you might see in the Olympics, honestly. It really looks like a Olympic bow. What the fuck though, doesn't need any Olympic kind of standards. This is pretty much steroids in full force. Tactical vibes are gonna be there, but sometimes you can still lose even with the PED. A 1-for-1 trade. Here we go with the res, courtesy of Vigilance. Fergus brought back to life. The McCree might have a hard time in the middle of everything. And it's tomorrow now. Storm arrows pop, Dragon Strike into the center. And that is going to be the blue hand side, just whipping out absolute chaos with the whole hog, going for the res, and they get the flip on back as well. Looks like a nerf bow. It kind of looks like a nerf bow too, but you know, it's one of those composite bows that kind of deal. But though, we do have dodge this still on that wrecking ball. Look at that, he's cheekily farming up the mines. He's hiding on the side. He does get hacked up, punished immediately by both Funtrick as well as Fergus. And a light show now from Dom. Solo EMP against Cyrezra. Must be feeling something a little hot, a little angry against that Brigitte. And the right hand side, Florida losing, going for the choke again. But anyway, Fergus trying to keep his hot hand steady. He has been very sneaky peeky and very cheeky with the Peacemaker all throughout the game. But Fergus gonna be having to deal with the quiver of Tamora. The Storm Arrows gets these perfect sense. Takes care of the McCree. Dodges with the mines on the green as well. And here we go with the Valkyries. Pop by the two Angels. And it's gonna be a descension here on to God's grace for the planet. Wilson so easy tag onto one, make that two, make that three. The Roadhog getting a triple kill along the way. Fergus though, Deadeye chops up onto the right hand side, gets pushed away. Electric Cowboy gonna be absolutely glowing, but Milsons has been on a warpath. He has been on the frenzy, and after all that, he's just like a Snorlax, takes a nap. Well deserved there by the Roadhog. Walang pasok now, gonna try to stop the contest, but no, it doesn't happen. Overtime takes away. We do have Dumbledore onto the south hand side. He transcated into position, and he has to try and get on us with some life. But Ronfac now, blade in hand, cuts down Vigilance in his prime. Next on the list, Green. The skates gonna be sold to the highest bidder. Dumbledore next on the list, and Walang pasok with a 2-0 advantage. So for your science fact of the game, hamsters are rodents of the order Rodentia, belonging to the subfamily Cricetinae. It contains 18 species classified in 7 genera. So don't forget guys, what is the hamster called? The hamster is called, you know, the Cricetinae subfamily. So the usual hamster is the golden hamster, which is the Mesocricetus oratus. Don't forget, every scientific name has to be italicized, and this is gonna be your science fact of the day. You want to learn a little more about the hamster? Just stay on here on Daks PH. We'll keep the action called, we'll keep the science going, and we'll keep Fergus dead, because Tamora gets an easy shot there with the Icicle. So a bastion here for Fergus, and a very interesting composition for Florida losing. They decide to play the bunker comp on the outside. And usually in a situation like this, you want to try and get to the point first. It all depends on how you're playing. Funtrick slowly trying to get on away Tamora, slowing that slow descent with the ice wall and with the freeze, and that's just gonna be an overall stagger here for the red hand side. Walang pasok, handily getting the points, easy capture here and now. Dragon Blade available for Artifact already. We'll see how Walang pasok is gonna play this one out. They can use the Genji into the flank. It all depends now if Ronafak is given the space that he needs. But in Vitality Field here from Green, going to get some good value. There's the shutdown now, courtesy of that Genji. And Tamora with another snipe from a long distance. Fergus though, frozen up, easily getting taken down. Ronafak, blade in hand, goes for the chops. Farfakin taking a nap, eternal sleep one more time. And Walang pasok just holding on to this point. Have been very effective here in a night market as well. This has to be a swap here and now for the offense. And Florida losing with Fergus on that wrecking ball and Funtrick on the Reaper instead. We'll see though how we are gonna try to make this one out. The Hellfire Shotgun, so into play. We do get the Blizzard in time. And oh my god, Zamora just teabagging in the Icicle field. We have the Self-Destruct though, might lead to a takedown or two. Yes, it does. Sacrias flying way too close to the sun will get felled. And the blue hand side of Walang Pasok, just another effective push. Pincer attack from behind, from the point. And that is gonna be everyone taken down. Nice one now set here by Tim. And Walang Pasok gonna be keeping on up with the choke. All they wanna do is get enough ult charge for their blade, for their mines, and they back on out. There's no real point for them to stay at the choke for too long. With a more mobile composition, they can run around the map, they can be as potent as can be anywhere and everywhere, and Dodge is of course looking for an opportunity to get the boop. But this might not be the time, because that's a beautiful EMP there from Dumbledore to actually set on up. Translocator, perfectly done. Suicide Trance, always risky in higher tier environments, but with no one shooting at the Sombra immediately or with that CC, Florida losing, able to turn things around. But for how long was Milsons getting on to the Warpath again? It's just going to be a chain here for Milsons. 3 kills on the board one more time for that Roadhog. Well done indeed. But this time, it's going to be not this time. A Reaper still for Funtrick. He's on that high ground. It's honestly very risky to run a Reaper. Composition. Opposition. The mines will dodge this. Always getting the zone. The Mei, of course, can go for the freeze. And speaking of the Mei, here we go again with Snowball. Dancing on the points. Do you want to build a snowman? Doesn't have to be a snowman. Can be a snow hamster instead. And they want to get a snow emo along the way. The only one left is Mr. Fergus. He goes for the grapple. Foul driver will stagger himself. Will get taken down. Pops the shields. Will this be an opportunity for anyone from Florida losing to come back to the point? Yes, it's Green. Floating on from the higher ground. From the rooftop. From those windows, but will get easily handed by Timora. EMP there from Dom. This time, no follow-up. Another good setup with the Purple Light Show. And that Death Blossom immediately cancelled by Milsons. He was holding on to that hook. He knew it was coming. He knew the Reaper still had to go for a recital. And as a big flat 0 from this Roadhog. Walang Pasok now. A 3-0 sweep on Lijiang Tower.
Play of the game.
Play of the game goes on over to the McCree of Fergus, and you can see space created allows you to do many things on that DPS. 67% with 67 kills. Okay. That's a perfect 100 there. 100 kills for blue team. Confirmed. Confirmed, guys. Absolutely confirmed. Hey, Mr. Rebirth, are you not on the computer? What you can do, honestly, is you can record comms for the team, and then we can just get anyone else to do the VODs himself. Two cups. Thank you, Rotter. Thank you, Mr. Orfak. Yeah, the drops are a little pesky. But anyway, we go on again. Game number 4. We keep on going till we can no more. And oh, we are in Brazil, I believe. You can see the Christ the Redemptor up there. Who's gonna be our captains for game number 4, ladies and gents? We are still having people in, which is surprising, honestly. I would have expected people to hop on that after all these spikes. We can have anyone can cap. Anyone can cap. Who's it gonna be for our next game, friendos? Yeah, try to record comms na lang, and then we can get the individual games from the guys, unless they have what's his name, Clyde bots to actually make it happen. Anyone having FPS problems? Me. Okay. There's no fix. The fix is there's no fix. That's so sad. That is actually sad that there's no fix for it. Like, you would always assume that they had at least a little bit of a workaround, but no, it's not the case right now. It's been a struggle. It's been a struggle for so many. But here we go again. Here we go again, ladies and gents. Does Hafba want to be captain? Who's gonna be our El Capitan numero dos? Who's captain number 2? Is Billy playing here? Okay, no. Come on, ladies and gents. Guess our second captain. Yeah, I've been playing it. I've been playing it. Kuru. No. Can we get loaned captain up? No. Okay. Okay. I guess. I guess we just stare at each other then. Everyone, each other till someone captains up. Captains up. Okay, fine. Perfect. Okay, so how's our draft gonna be? I know peer pressure work. I mean, it's either someone gives or we call pugs off. It's that simple. Lone first pick. Green. Well, it's pretty much that simple. It's ako na. We have caps na. We have captains na. We did it, guys. Too late. Too late, Lamau. Lone you pick. Below me. Big memes, friendos. Big memes. But eventually, someone has to relent. And we can get into our game number 4. Are we actually really doing Paris? What a guy, this guy. Callum. Okay, Callum. Numero pick uno. Green now gonna get 2. Galamimus. What does that even mean, Mr. Cake? Paris. Interesting map to pick. Is that a guy? Oh man, I think it's a guy there. Watch said 2 darts to join pugs. Go ahead, Alex. Kala ko smurf mo. Actually, you'd think anything that ends with us would be Callum Smurf below. Beef fry cake, Emma Nari, Onyoski, Somi, Inoa, Caveat, and Patty. But damn, that last game, Lijiang Tower actually dodged this, taking back the mantle of number 1 wrecking ball from Mr. Funtrick. Isn't Patty my NA friend? Patty, what the fuck? Patty, you from NA now, apparently. Apparently, Patty's from NA, guys. Never knew. No. You know what? And a cake. So insta tank line here for green. Lone now gonna get Sue, Somi, and Sweef. They're just always playing synergies. It's just like auto chess. You know what's funny? Pugs are just like auto chess. That's all I have to say about that. Onyoski, Emma, Nari, Caveat, and Patty. Gonna be our potential picks. Half a little too late for this one. We'll have to wait on for the next game, unfortunately. Onya, Eman, Warriors, and Scaled. Fuck off. Say that to meh. Doesn't matter when late game meta is 5-star bonanza. Smile, Eman. Doesn't even matter. Who's Nari? Good stuff ball is the best meta clearly. I don't know what that means, mates. I honestly don't know what that means. Nari's new. Yeah. I think. Nari is new, I think. I think, with a big question mark. Yeah, first time. Yeah, let's get into this one. Come on, Lates. Profile, public profile, please. And she plays with Anna Diva. Okay. Let's go back to our public profiles. Thank you, Fox Valgo. Thank you, Ferg. Thank you, Fergus. And it's only 9:30. Damn. Lone's still your pick? Mr. Lone, it's still your Picarino, Zurino. What else can we talk about? Yeah, I've been talking about Underlords. What's been going on? I don't want pizza. I don't want to order some pizza. Do some good stuff. It's a stage. Whatever, I pick caveats. Okay, caveats. It's gonna be on the red. You have green. Who's green gonna get? We'll be getting Nari. Okay, Nari on to that blue. Someone's a believer. Lone last pick on Yoski or Patty. A Zen or a Lucio. That's what's gonna be our choices here. Yes. So on Yoski. Here we go. Team names. There we go. And to Paris for map number 4. Hon Baguettes. Hon Baguettes. So it's Lone, Calamitous, Somi, Sweet Fry, Caveat, and Onyoski. Here on the blue hand side, it's green. Green. Inoa Ryusu. We have Cake, Emin, Nari, and Patty. G. Warrior and Scaled team name. I love it, Mr. Cake. What rank are you, Cake? I only started playing I only play on my phone actually. G also. Warrior and Scaled is hecking lame.
Welcome to Paris.
Knight's Warlock. But Warlock is okay. It used to be a lot stronger. But fuck you guys. I realize what I'm gonna do after the stream. I'm gonna play auto chess. I'm only gonna play Warrior and Scaled. It's gonna be that kind of stream later.
Initiating.
Age of Chivalry plus coordinated assaults. But yeah, G assaults. G also versus G. So overall, it's Team GG's facing off against one another. Here in Paris, seems like the brain cells are all gone in terms of creativity. So instead, we'll see some gameplay here from both ends. Green and Noah, Cake, Emma, Nari, and Patty. On that blue hand side, here for the red, it's Lone, Callum, Somi, Sweet Fry, Caveat, and on Yoski. So welcome guys to the first day of the Summer Games events. Again, if you haven't seen the contest set up by Blizzard, just type in ! contest. That should bring you to the sign up page. Nothing to lose to sign on up. It's actually really good before you start even playing as much as you can. It's very simple to actually join into the festivities, into the fun. And overall, we'll see how this one is gonna pan out. As we do have our Orisa Roadhog here for G also. Hold hook very strong. Sets up on that high ground. Paddy in the meantime playing the Torbjorn. And this is actually a proper good pick as well. We'll see though how this one is gonna pan on out. And we'll see how this one is gonna play. Because here we go again. One more round of action. One more play. One more fight. And we go back into Paris. Last time in Paris, we got our highlight from Marky. That Farah getting a beautiful custom shots. Get some value. 6 men dropped on down. And somehow we get behind the banner. But anyway, Cake gonna be setting on up with that barrier. The bunker though busted immediately. And it is gonna be the Genji now trying to dash on in. On Yosuke on that Junkrat of all things. And that's actually a very strong pick to take care of any kind of shield. It all depends now on Yosuke how Yoshi's gonna go for the bombardment. It seems like he's playing the bank shot. Look at that. Look at the trajectory of those grenades. But Callum in the meantime getting free reign to play his style. 3 swift strike resets already. Looking for a fourth. Gets the shuriken to connect onto the body of the Torbjorn. And we do get the blade in hand. Callum gonna go for the dash into the water. Job done. He gets those kills. Well played there from Team G. It's a really quick chain of events. And that is gonna be the red hand side. 1 minute in, gets those captures. The good old days when Torb is a troll pick. No, Torb is now a proper pick in proper maps. World record by install ko kanina classic. I think you've done better on like yung 199.99 instead of 0-0. I didn't even call it light. I was just like, here we go again. He's going around, that kind of thing. It was fun. It was actually fun. But anyway, Sweet Fry in that Reinhardt's anti-healed up will get blown to bits by the Whole Hog. That's way too much damage for a barrier to actually hold on to. And when you see the Whole Hog pop it, you just have one choice: fight. The Shatter is available for Sweet Fry, but since he died, he has to come in from a spawn. Gonna be a hard Nox life for him to come on back. And Inoue Ryusu even assassinates the poor Junkrat who was controlling that Riptire. So G also able to defend for the time being, and Overuse actually putting some really good value courtesy of that Roadhog. Puts enough damage done, stops the Reinhardt, catches the Junkrat, and that's gonna be a day done and dusted for G also. Fernando, Valkyrie available. We have the Nana Boost ready to go for green as well. Supercharger at Huild by Cake. And we'll see how G also is gonna play this out. Here we go with the hook. Leads to the takedown there from the Orisa. Another well-played setup here by Inoue Ryusu. And this guy on the Roadhog, honestly putting his hat into the Roadhog one trick running. For now, it's another 1-for-1 trade. Beautiful pull swap there from Calamitous. He's on the Tracer this time. Has already far gone that Genji. One clip easily onto Emma. And of course, the Mercy not turning around. No real extra movements. Gonna be easily felled by a beautiful shot to the face. For now though, Nari trying to get on that, still on that Sombra. She's trying to stay alive as Patty in the meantime has the deadline. So we see the two girls on DPS duty. Good to see for G also, allowing them to flourish in a different role. For now though, Cake and Inoue Ryusu, Supercharger and Bullhog are both available. Full swap now will stick, and oh, apparently Inoue Ryusu just able to shrug it off. Fat pork belly gonna be enough to keep him alive. 3 ultimates at the ready here for G also. On the flip side, we got so many caveats. Having that Valk, having that Nano Boost. Will we see the Nano Valkyrie as per usual here from our support lines, or will we see the Nano Boost on a more high priority target? My money might be on to Sweet Fry. Always so pesky to see the Tesla Cannon supercharged to the maximum. In the meantime though, Nari playing that EMP. And we'll have that skull ready to go. All depends now on positioning. Does Team G actually know that this is coming? Inoue Ryusu gonna pop that whole hog. Callum in the meantime, beautiful headshots. And there's the EMP now on the 4. Here we go with the hook. Looking for a takedown here. And now the defense just so strong with all these flanks. And that EMP makes it even a little bit sweeter. EMP is really the condiment. It's never a full meal, it's always a condiment, it's always a compliment. And if you don't have a meal behind it, it's like you're trying to eat ketchup. That's the thing about the EMP. Without anyone to follow up your amazing dish, your amazing play, there's no real points. And that was what Inoveruse was trying to do a while ago. He got on the left-hand side, play proactive. Nari went for the reaction, went for that EMP, and the rest is history. But speaking of history, we got an Anubis now onto the Winston. Paddy in the meantime, Deadeye connects onto the 1. It is going to be an Anubis also onto Inoveruse, and Kate gonna pop that supercharger as well. This means the Roadhog gonna be so amplified in damage, so amplified in damage resistance, gonna be able to hold steadfast in the fronts without a barrier whatsoever. Overall though, the Halt Hook played in CQC. Interesting strategy here for G also. They're not trying to use max hook range. They're not really trying to play the ISO. They're just trying to get these kills as quick as can be. But this might turn things around. The Ripsar, if left unabated, left unattended, it's gonna be an easy takedown there and then. But anyway, shots keep on coming. We got a Transcater from Nari already. We'll see though how this EMP is gonna play on out. That's already initiation here from Team G. This is EMP onto 2. 3-5 gonna get hacked up. Riptire coming their way. Onyoski ignoring the Sombra. Gonna go instead for the Ana and even catches out the Roadhog. It's a 2 for the price of none. Well played there from that Junkrat. Good priority targets, especially teeing up the Ana. That's a lot of heals coming their way. Another source of top up. But Inoveruse back into the fight. Pops that whole hog, gets his head popped instead by Calamthus. First stick taken here by Team G. A minute now left in their time bank. Will they be able to finish up the map with no one else contesting? Here we go with Paddy blinking in the nick of time, but the Slinker connects. The recall isn't going to be on points. And that is going to be the red hand side of Team G, finishing up the map with less than a minute remaining.
0-2. Switching sides. Initiating match.
So we go into our next round of action. The blue hand side on the attack instead. And what went wrong there on that last defense? Seems like just those picks, man, from the red line DPS. Team G. The Widowmaker getting some really good value. The Ripsire getting a vital pick on to Inoveruse, who has been feeling it today. And now we see some cheese, we see some croissants. And honestly, I'm pretty happy, even though that's the only thing on the buffet. That's because I'm playing on low, but you know, that's so sad. It's pretty much it. This is your breakfast. You stay in a hotel, and you go downstairs, there's a big block of cheese. Sure, that's amazing, that's absolutely amazing. And you see some croissants, fresh break, gonna be so good. But where's the cereals? Where's the bacon? Where's the ham? Where's everything you'd expect from a from a breakfast buffet rather? But to each their own. Still in Paris. Time to check out from the hotel and move into our streets one more time. The French flag gonna be waving in the wind. Blue, white, and red. What other flag has that color? But yeah, anyway, we do have Onyoski on that Bastion on this defense. Fry gonna be playing the Orisa as well. Fire Strike already gonna get tossed into the wind. And Nara in the meantime, very ambitious on that Diva. Not something you usually want to expect. But oh, Team G also. Are they actually gonna decide to play something called the 3-3? It's gonna be the old school stuff. They don't have the Brig actually, so this is a very weird variation. All about them heals, all about that top up. And Callum now with a tag onto 1. Nari in the meantime cleans up Calamthus. But overall, G also, and they should have the utility of the Brig for this lineup. The big problem without the Brig, you don't have the peel, you don't have the armor, which is a different form of healing. Inspire, of course, works so much well when you're fighting. When you're having the Ana, when you're having the Moira, you have to focus on the healing if you want to go for the top up. And honestly, that's a big reason why you play the Brig in the GOATs. It's both the healing and the damage at the same time. Callum now with a blade in hand. He gets a cut onto 2. Very ambitious play, even at the healed up. And in the end, that's going to be a takedown from G also. Ambitious res here from Somi next. Stuck in the corner. Gonna get taken down. Calamthus at the healed again. Has to hop on out. And speaking of the hop, it's Inoveruse giving chase. Londo, whole hog into the streets. Gonna be potent in the corner. But Green gonna get that takedown. And Team G also might have the advantage here. Spawn in their favor. They're gonna come out they're gonna come out as a full unit in just a bit. In the meantime, Fire Grenade tossed into the air. Will it actually land on top of the Bastion? No, it does touch Caveats. Well placed there by Green, but that's not his objective. So those nade spots, guys, something you really have to study. Green gonna try again. He's scoping on in. He wants to practice. We'll see where the nade is coming. Where is it? Where is it? It's gonna be dive going their way. The fire grenade hasn't landed yet, so it's probably gone already onto the rooftops instead. Anubis onto Onyoski. Calamitous getting on the board, and this is just the Bastion. So potent. That Gal gun way too strong. And Team G again gonna defend one more time. Overall, defense just playing the Bastion to such a good degree. They're just hiding him by that shield. And honestly, Onyoski showing on up on the DPS role today. Usually we see him on supports, we usually see him on that Zenyatta. But since yesterday, he's been popping off on the mechanical skill. Might need a little more work though on the technicalities, but overall, the red hand side should be happy with an almost 3-minute defense. Nari though, blowing up the door completely. This is a hard, swift kick on to that entrance. And Nari, special delivery. Thy name is Diva Bomb. 2 kills here for G also. Sees Somi into the air playing with the super jumps, but he's a hop, skip, and a jump away from death. So from 50 seconds, it becomes 3:48. 3 minutes added to the time back after the first point. That has been neutered, of course, since the patch like 2 or 3 cycles ago. In the meantime, G also gonna decide to play on the left-hand side. A little risky, just in case anyone would go for the boop. Sweet Fry, of course, and Lone can do so. But Lone now, easy takedown onto Eman. Gets a hook into the melee takedown. Easy combo. It's very well executed. It's a slow, smooth chain of events. So you hook, you melee, and shoot pretty much at the same time. You shoot melee rather, and it's gonna be potent enough to take care of anyone. Anyway, Team G just holding to their house, holding to their castle quite strong. They only lose members thanks to some overextends, and Callum again at the heals up. Well, he leads to a kill before he gets taken down. It's gonna be Somi going for that res one more time, and it's gonna be a pocket mercy just in his sleeves. But anyway, Lone and OverRush able to trade some kills. We have Patty now trying to play Reddit Lucian, trying to go for a boop or two, but it's just a little hard to do in Paris. But finally, Lone gonna get hooked on down. Nari able to just fly away. Well done there by the Diva and the Lucio. And that Nanabu's gonna get wasted. Caveat might be shaking her head. But anyway, here we go again. The Bastion set up, grab the surge into play, self-destruct right now at the heel. Perfectly done there by Green before he dies to the hand of Calamitous. And this has to be a bailout play from either the Mercy, the Roadhog, or that Genji. A hard knot fight and a hard struggle here for Calamitous and Somi. But the heals keep on coming and they won't stop coming. Fed to the Genji, and they'll hit the ground running. They go for the Swift Strike to get that Dragon Plane, and we do have Swift Strike on the break as well. Onyoski now with the Ice Wall sets on up, tries to contest that point as much as he can. First stick almost taken, and they do get a takedown onto one. But the blade in hand for Calamitous, gonna go for a soundbar for Patty as well. It's a defensive build for G also, and they're trying their mightiest to stay alive. They do have to deal with the Hull Hog though. Self-destruct forced to the left-hand side, and this is gonna be a set of kills now. So terrible for G also. Team G getting enough of the frags that they need. Here comes Sweet Fry back into the fights. Has the rally available, wants to go for the whip shot, doesn't get it. And overall, this is going to be the Brig just able to impose with the rest of the squad. So the big thing to note about 2CP is when your opponent is already set up with a composition that works really well for the map, that really works against your comp, it's pretty much going to be one of the hardest things to siege into. There's not much openings, and especially with spawn advantage in favor of the defenders, you need to be as potent as can be, and at the same time as quick and as in sync at the same time. But anyway, Patty by the gates, just knocking on Heaven's door. Time back already for G also lower than Team G. And Team G really just wants to put an end to this fight already. Another blade from Calamitous, just carving everyone on the inside. It's a 2-for-2 trade. Everyone doesn't need to aim. Holds that right click strong. Nari in the meantime with that reset as well after D-Mech. And Team G also. One last potential fight. They have 5 ultimates ready to go. And OverRush gonna get topped up along the way. Green might need that ult charge for the next fight. We'll see if Team G also can actually make it back to the end. Cam though with the pokes. Lone gonna be there on the left hand side as well. And Yusu has the prime range, might be forced to pop it early. Gravity Surge now into play. And Somi gonna be down for the count. It's the calm and cleans up Sweet Fry. And that's gonna be impact damage doing wonders. Prime range so popped by Yusu. Everyone with the coalescence as they push green, able to get an Anubis in time before he dies, and now overtime ticks away. First tick taken, the right hand side can be patient. They don't actually need to prevent all ticks to be taken, but we'll see now how they are going to play this out. Sound barrier there from Patty a little early. We'll be able to stop Lone in his tracks though. But in the meantime, Calamitous has been the win condition so far, and he's gonna have the blade in just a bit. Already gets cut onto Nari, and here we go again with the sword whipped out. Calamitous with a tag onto one, wants to go for another target, sees the Zarya on the ground, gonna jump up and down, slicing cake into bits. Rally here from Sweet Fry, and this has to be the beginning of the end for G. Also, Team G allowed to get that blade in time, allowed to get the rally in time, and allowed to take the win 2-1.
Play of the game.
That was a good transition there by that Genji. And he goes through the blade and drops down into the water at the end. It's very funny. Man, I miss Calamitous. Muffin Zoo. Is he playing? Is he playing with someone else? Oh, he's in quick play. Okay. Now we go back in to the next game. That was game 4 done and dusted. The blue hand side hopping on nuts. Please invite kapag may slots. There's slot. How do I invite you? Why can't I invite you? Thank you. That's so weird. Slot. There's slots. Two specs from two captains. Specs only, thank you. Me. Why can't I what group? What group? Okay. There you go. That's good enough. One more cap. Pwede pala. One more captain, guys. Warrior and skilled. You gotta wait for that consent, mate. I'm gonna get fucked because I'm gonna go for a specific build. I just usually end up with warrior and skilled. Because no one picks those. And then you just win. You just win, mate. Who's it gonna be? Anyone can pick that one up. Who's gonna be captain numero dos? You already did. You already did. Gonna be game number 5 for today. Pag wala nag-volunteer, I'll allow it. Edwop. You can have my prio. Here we go again. Okay. Here we go again. So that's how it's gonna be. Dodge first pick. Callum map. Here we actually go again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Who's gonna be above me? Above me, gonna be our picks for this one. No more 2 CP, please. Why are we getting so much 2 CP today? That's the real question. What's been going on? What's going on, guys? Oops. If everyone's muted, then there's no points anymore. Dinks and Vigi. Dodge too. Dinks and Vigi gonna be our second side pick. What's that server? Where is that server? There you are, found it. Free Fry alone on Yoski. Yeah, that was Red Hand side taking that win there. Wilson's and Funchik, and Wilson's has been impressing today with his old school skills back into the fold. Got Marvin, Safias, Dom, and Sareza. Thank you for the follow there. Tombox. What's up, Tombox? Feel free to come on in if you want to. We're still keeping the games going. This is gonna be game number 5, even with the FPS drops, with the FPS stutters. We're still keeping on with our games. Nag-CR. What the? Nice. Nag-CR. Thanks, man. Thanks for deciding to use the bathroom on me right now. Let's keep this one up. Why would you even do that? Why would you even bother to cheat in scrims, mates? Don't do that. Don't even bother cheating at all. Dinks, ikaw na pili. Mr. Dinks. Is Dinks our substitute captain? Okay. I'll take it. I want to get games faster too. I'll allow it. Terezra, okay. Dinks 1. So we got Marvin and Safias next on the list. It's Marb, and then Safias, Callum 1 below. The draft done by Mr. Dinks. I love it. I love the proxy. Awesome map. Somi. Cheater. So what's gonna be our map? That's the real question. This is gonna be game number 5. We had Calamitous as our captain again, given by Mr. Fire Falcon, Arquez family, Gomez family. Damn, everyone, is this family day? Map po. What map are we playing? We got Vigilance. There's Dom. There's Marvin, Joseph, and we have Somi on the red hand side. Here for the blue, it's Dodge This. Captaining on up against Mr. Calamitous. Timura gonna be there as well. Ike. Mataba ka na, iho. Oh no. Nilsons. We have Funchik, Cyrezra, and Safrias. And this is gonna be game number 5, ladies and gents. With the issues though, I won't expect the longest session today. People will get fed up. And of course, there is still the competition that you gotta go for. Again, if you guys want to check that one out, just type in !contest. And we are on game number 5. Let's get back into our session. Took a little while for people to come on in as captains. We are back into our 5th game. Dodge, Timor, Milson's, Funchik, Cereza, and Safrias on the blue hand side. We got Callum, Dinks, Vigilance, Dumbledore, Marvin, and Somi on that red. Yeah, it's time to pep up. And it's time to step up as we go for game number 5. Gomez family on the blue hand side. Here we go for the red. It's the Marquez family. And bring your own son or daughter to work day as you go back into Eichenwalde. Always a fun map to see with Doomfist flying in the sky. But anyway, the Orisa and the Roadhog here for Gomez family has been the proper pick here in many situations. Always a top tier pick. In the meantime though, we got Tamura on that me. All about the ice walls, all about segregation. It's a 2-2-2 that is about separation. On the flip side, here for the Marquez family, we got Callum on that Farah. Is this classic? Is Dom AFK? Never mind. Dom, not AFK! We are gonna get a quad. Yeah, it's a triple. It's a triple DPS. It's a triple DPS here for Marquez family. We are gonna see the Mercy and the Ana behind this. So not about the utility of the Zen. It's all about that healing. Get some snipes. A little more safe in terms of the top up potential. But Daks in the meantime, hooked up already, has to back on out. So Dodge will have to face off against the fury of both Calamitous and Daks on heroes that he is really used to playing against. So Marquez family though, 2 frags on the board. Cereza and Tamura gonna get caught in the crossfire. And usually this is for situations where you don't want to play Diana. It's so easy to juggle you around as you're scoped on in. But Dodges and Milsons working hand in hand. Halt hook from 2 distinct angles. Well played there from the blue hand side. Somi though with the res again, and the point captured already. Dodge is too late to get the step. And that is going to be the red hand side now of Marquez family. Just completely bombarding the opposition. So what's going on here for the Gomez family? Again, they're just getting outclassed. There's just too much pressure being applied by the Farah, by the Ashe, and by the Sombra. Nobular right now gaining some value as well, skulking around in the castle guard area. Marquez family though, just flying on the opposite end. Translocator on a bridge that isn't really traveled too much on. Proper interval here for Calamitous. He's waiting for an opportunity. Maybe a hack might let him pop the rockets. Concussive shot doesn't connect, but he is gonna be by the Rook, trying to hide away from that Orisa, and Bob ready for vigilance as well. So now in the meantime, we have Daks going for the pile driver. Callum gonna leap up on top. Jump hits are there, so Razor down for the counts, and Saphrias with a trick shot, beautiful headshot in mid-air. Next on the list, Somi. It's the two flyers down for the counts. The Farah and the Mercy dead already, and a coalescence from Funtrick gonna keep the odds in their favor. So well played here for the blue hand side. Here we go with the toss. Vigilance though gonna trade kills alongside Timora, and the 2 gunners gonna have that a long way to duel. Gomez family though still staying on by the corner of the bridge. They really want to defend the bridge entrance for the time being. But the Far and the Mercy gonna have a hard time, especially against both the Widow and McCree. Not really the easiest lines to hide from here on Eichenwalde. And there you go, punished immediately by Saphrias along the way. Now we do see the scope on in again. Marvin Joseph, Daks getting on the board. The Ana gets the counter snipe onto the Saphrias, and well done there. Piccolo poke, goes for the assassination. Hook down from Milsons, leads to the kill. Daks trying to go for that peel, but overall, that is going to be the right hand side, getting the capture. When you see your teammate get hooked up, there is always an opportunity to save them with the Wrecking Ball. A quick little boop will go a long way to mitigate damage. Fall off for the scrap gun. Not really the best, of course, due to the fact that the pellets get scattered in so many directions. But anyway, EMP at the ready here for Dom, and he might be able to just end the fight here and now with one well-placed position. But Timora in the meantime might be AFK, trying to figure out what to do inside of spawn. We got a pile driver there, and then hooked out from Milsons, leads to a takedown onto Diana, and a whole hog on the right-hand side. Saphrias on this high ground, gets on the board. Timora still in spawn. Here we go with the halt, courtesy of Dodge this. Wants to go for Daks, and the mine's gonna get blown up, but no one is home. So yes, Timora gonna disconnect. Not really much of a surprise after just staying on the inside. But seems like Gomez family just needed one member down, and they were able to hold into that fight. For now though, we wait. You just give it a little bit of a wait for Timora to come on back. We've been having a few delays today, so hasn't been the best. Hasn't been the best. We'll see though. We'll see how this is gonna work out. Yeah, Timora back into the fights. Unfortunately, disconnecting there, losing the Deadeye. Gonna be very, very useful. Yeah, go back into the game. Eichenwalde though defended successfully by Gomez family on this third point. And with tomorrow back into the game, this is gonna be even more firepower coming their way. The halt comes on in. Saphrias with 2 frags. Calamus in the meantime hiding in the side. And yeah, they go for the concussive shot at the same time. My bad. Anyway, Marquez family already regrouping and recouping. We'll see how the red hand side is, how they're gonna actually fight this one out. Maybe it's time to call in reinforcements from the other members of the clan, because that's gonna be a beautiful EMP there from Dumbledore, and Calamitous on point with an added boosted barrage. But since the Rockets have this travel time, it does take a while for them to reach their mark, and that's tomorrow with a shutdown instead. Yorisa though dodged this, has to back on that. Supercharger at the ready. Will he pop the bongo drum? He's feeling that this fight can be winnable without that supercharger, and seems like his intuition is quite right. Calamitous now on that high ground, gonna get blown up by Timura instead, and Vigilance now with a counter snipe, the Widowmaker with some good sightlines into this one. But for now, Marquez family, a little more of the guerrilla tactics instead of the oppressive nature. They're gonna have that Hanzo as well. So Vigilance now, not gonna be the only sniper. Thinks though. Mines at the ready, gonna pop it, dodges in the meantime. Sets down, but barrier is in play. Gets a frag on the dome. Here we go with the res, who will hug those scattering everyone out of bounds. And he's just trying to clean up the mines. This Milson's looking to be the janitor that we need and love. Vigilance though, looking for a headshot. Already catches out Timura. And the Marquez family working hand in hand on the DPS role. Here we go with the res from Fonchik. Not gonna be enough. And Marquez family, good finish on the map.
Score 0-3. Switching sides. Initiating match.
Here we go again. Map number 5 going into a second round of action. Just dodged him. Wilson's Fonchik, Cereza, and Saphrias on this blue hand side. Callum, Dinks, Vigilance, Dumbledore, Marben, and Somi on the defense this time. We'll see though how this one is gonna play out, as here we go again. One more chance for both sides to actually make this happen. Eichenwalde, another battleground for the two families. This is really just clan warfare between the Gomez side and the Marquez side. Funny thing though, it's really Kalam on the Gomez side, it's Dodge on the Marquez side. And we'll see who's gonna take the W in this bitter rivalry. In the meantime, Halt Hook still for Dodge's and Nelson's. Timura and Fonchik on that Farah Mercy. It's all about synergy here, and it's gonna be a nano play as well for Saphrias and Cereza. So this is really gonna be a combo duo situation here for Gomez family. You'll see Fonchik really work with Timura. Cereza gonna stay with Saphrias. Calamitous though making a mistake with his rollouts. That's gonna be a big bane into this first defense. Into the skyline goes Somi, who's up there. Seems like it's gonna be Dinks taking a nap already. But just in the meantime, in the backline, cleans up Timura, and cheeky stuff from the Widowmaker. Goes all the way to the back, knows the Farah is up to something. Calamitous though with a tag on back, and Gomez family just outbodying the opposition with the DPS not really in the proper position. When Dinks isn't ready to actually hold on for their life to the points, it's gonna be a struggle. For just though Veteran takes care of Saphrias, there's the punch, and Dinks right now running along, trying to finally find an angle to contest. Sleep Dart is there, Cereza goes to the Bio Grenade, dodges now with the hits, the Fusion Cannon all primed up. And Marquez family now just need to deal with the stragglers. It's Somi trying to get away. Dumbledore now on to the next. Cleans up the Farah. Has to try to get away to stay alive. And this does give up the points to the Gomez family. Overall though, that was just a complete outmaneuver of the opposition. All about outbodying the opponents. And in the end, Gomez family gets that 1 minute capture. So well done there by the blue hand side. We've got Cereza now close to that nano boost. Can pop it alongside Saphrias. And this is actually a really important thing for Gomez family to take note. They want to be in sync for many of these combos. Nano Blade in sync. Supercharger just a little bit ahead of the Whole Hog. It might be a backup option for that Nano Boost. So Nano Boost right now on to who? On to who? Who was Nano boosted up? What happened there? It seems like the projectile didn't actually come on out as poor Reza got taken down before anything else. So Safias left to fend for himself. A waste of the Nano boost there and then. Milson's now Whole Hog gets rid of Diggs. Okay, so an early Whole Hog cleans one up. And it seems like Gomez family trying to use their combos, but it's just gonna be one old frenzies instead. Kalam though in a bad spot, pumps a meter strike trying to land on the payload. Stops for a bit. Safias in the meantime, blade in hand, gets punched by Calamthus. The med pack actually doing wonders, and the left jab does the job. Unfortunate there for Safias, and just a well-timed hack there from Mr. Jom. He was able to get the med pack, and Callum using that one to his advantage. But anyway, Marquez family tried to take control of the backlines again with the Doomfist. But it's a 2-for-1 romp that the Gomez family can easily go for the push onto the payload. The only one they have to worry about is Dinks, and he's forced to run away already. Uses the med pack to top up. It's an easy time here and now for the Wrecking Ball. They actually just go for the heals with the grapple. But there's the hook, and goodbye Dinks. EMP now from Dumbledore. Will it actually lead to a set of kills? There's one already on the punch. Callum getting on the board as well. And the tank line now still can stay alive. The rocket punch to stay on into the points, into the fights, into the map. But Supercharger here from Dodge this might allow Milsons to get insta-give after insta-give. Callum though getting on the board again. Here we go with the hook. Milsons right now anti-healed on up. The Bait Nation session gonna give him lung cancer instead as the Marquez family unable to is able rather to hold on to the payload. The bridgeway with the toll enacted. Dodge this now. Anti-healed on up. Callum again getting on the board. This is really just the Doomfist having a frenzy. World Heavyweight Champion is indeed the heaviest weight of them all. Hooked up from Milsons might turn the flavor in the side of the Gomez family. But anyway, Milson, Fontrick, and Tamora. 3 ultis ready to go in just a bit. Fontrick though with a reset already in the blue hand side. Need to wait for their main healer before anything else. They might want to play as risky as can be now into this one, as the bridgeway is a good opportunity for both the Winston and the Roadhog to get some environmental kills. Whole Hog again coming into play. It's a 1-for-1 trade. Onto the corner goes Diggs. He can't grapple away from that one. The scrapdown damage is quite potent, but the shield's gonna keep him alive. Overall though, these fights very scattered all throughout the map. There's always a fight going somewhere on in this path to that second point. The stun though comes courtesy from Reza. Calamthus getting on the board again. The Doomfist looking for a target too. But just in the meantime, looking for sightlines. We have the Anubis now from Marvin Joseph onto Callum. So here we go with the punch. Dropping on down. Rock punch gonna get some good value. We'll go for the hit. Sobi though, Riddle reset onto the bridge. Meteor strike will connect. Samora standing there, gonna take the damage down. And that is just 1, 2, 3, 4. Someone call the Tekken Gods, because this guy has been at the arcade. So well done there by that Doomfist. Might be highlight worthy into the next. Again, the last highlight was the one with marking on that Pharah, so you might want to check that one out. It's a little more technical. It's not about getting frags. But anyway, Marquez family gonna be able to hold the corner, gonna be very strong in their imposition. Tomorrow though, easy snipe onto Vigilance, and there you go, 2 frags on the board. Somi getting the res, and Vigilance might want to go for some revenge. Dodge this though, in front, puts the bubble shield, and Timora given sight lines to get that takedown. This is the Widowmaker now trying to pop off and pop head. So EMP though from Dumbledore, gonna try to still stay on. Callum hiding behind Timora, cheeky thing. Clever girl says that's Widowmaker, but Doof is able to stay alive. Never mind, he falls on down. Big mistake there from Calamitous. He's just gonna drop. He was using the movement a while ago, but Timora now with a frenzy. 1 headshot onto Vigilance, 2 onto Marvin Joseph. The Gomez family given free range push. Nothing's better than a scary, imposing Widow, and headshots abound are the nature of that situation. Anyway, Dinks now, Pile Driver at the ready. He's been on Wrecking Ball duty all throughout the map, and it's good to see him flex on over to a main tank kind of role. Really flexing on over to absolutely anything. Blade now in hand from Saphrias. He gets the slice onto 1. Somi and Calamthus. Oh, everybody go for the resets, and yes, the Gomez family. Yes, the Gomez family should be able to get the push. What happened there? You guys gotta realize. You guys got to realize that I am hidden chats. It's difficult with all the stutter, so we'll try to keep the chat on into this one. Seems like bosses were asked for. It seems like everyone just dropping on down all at the same time. Resets abound. Minutes 13 left here for the blue hand side to get it to the other end. Thomas family hitting with that pile rage. They want to get some value, but that's too much damage being done by Dom already. The pocket there from Somi doing wonders. Thinks though, finds by the bridgeway. He hasn't had enough of the bridge in the first place. He wants to go for the hits. 3 frags on the ward, and Marquez family gonna keep on the outside. Is this a good strategy? No, because spawn advantage, of course, in favor of the opposition. And with Timora on that Widowmaker, there's always the potent factor of getting headshotted along the way. 2 frags already for Tim. Wants to go for Vigilance. The crouch from Vigilance! The crouch from Vigilance! But no, not this time. The headshot will connect. Here we go with the Mercy though, in the face of the Widowmaker. Assault Rifle into play. Rally right now from Cyrasia. And the inside for the Gomez family. They're gonna brawl as much as they can. Meteor Strike here and now from Calamitous. And for the Marquez family, it's gonna be one last stopping point that they need. Almost a C9 here and now, but the payload does have a long distance to go for. Pile driver gonna be there, grab the surge completely whiffed by Milsons, and someone needs touch. It's gonna be Safias keeping that one up. Mine's now set, blade in hand. Safias going for the cuts, wants to go for Somi, but Timora does the job for him. The Gomez family, so close to the end, they can taste it. They want to go for that second round. The Genji making the miracles happen. Dumbledore gonna get caught while trying to cloak. And Daks now will go for that roundabout play. Around and around he goes. Will dodge this, follow suit. He's gonna get pooped away, but he stalls enough time for Calamitous to come on back. Speaking of coming on back, Somi looking for that res. Gets Daks back into the fight. There's the touch now, courtesy of Marvin Joseph. Good swap on the brig. CQC, the name of the game. But the headshots from Timora just so potent. Dumbledore now dogged for the count. And speaking of the Widowmaker, let's see how stable he can be. Tim now with the frag onto one. Pile driver gonna be there. We go for the bounce on the Vigilance. Mine's now into play. And it's gonna be some action-packed action here on the last part of the map. Dodge the stone. 3 kills on the board. And that should be enough value. Last-ditch effort now, courtesy of Dumbledore. There's the hits. And the Gomez family finish up the map as well. It's an overtime push though. So this has to be a stalwart defense from the blue hand side.
Switching sides.
Good fight by the end. Well done from the Gomez family. But the Marquez family still with that 239 Tam Bank. It's gonna be quite scary into this one. We'll see though how the Gomez family is gonna turn things around and make the plays happen. In the meantime, though, dodge this tomorrow. Milson's punching Cyrasia Safias. Your time is up. Your time is now. It's time to defend as much as you can. The dodge trying to figure out what he wants to end up playing. It might be an Orisa. It might be a Road Dog as well. It might be a Wrecking Ball rather as well. We'll see though how this is gonna combo up in the first place. And yes, Halt Hook. Very stable. The H and H. Honestly, H and H might be one of those lineups that should have been discovered earlier. Like, you can already see how Halt would have interacted with Hook back in the day, but with all the refinements, it makes it a lot better. The Orisa feels a lot better, especially with the reload barrier interaction. But anyway, here we go again with the shots on going. Looking to set on up. Pile driver there from Daks to start things off. The Wrecking Ball already in no man's land. But it's Dumbledore now trying to provide reinforcements and trying to get as much damage done as they can. Marvin Joseph getting on the board though. That's a well done snipe from the support. Cleans up Timora first and foremost. And with Tim down for the counts, it's gonna be the Widowmaker brought back to life instead by Funtrick. So they use the resource to put Timora on, and this is gonna be a small timing window here for Marcus family to actually make it to the other side. The heals though keeping on coming. Here we go with the hits. Calamitous now with the upcut leads to the takedown. Here we go with the shots as much as he can. And Callum has been popping off all throughout the map, but now he will get popped down by Cereza instead. Here we go with the shots as much as possible. Marvin Joseph gonna get the snipe. Here we go with the res. Somi again giving Calamitous a second chance, and Doubler with a key hack on to dodge this. Now the Arisa gonna struggle, but has popped the Fortify in time. And speaking of the pop, it's Milsons with the Hul Hog. One-man army, courtesy of Milsons. Pops the vape to try and stay alive. Who's contesting onto the point? Absolutely no one. Oh, it's Timura back into the fights on the Mei instead. So overall, the Gomez family just able to hold steadfast. It's a breath of fresh air, and Samora with a double kill by the end. Exactly what they needed done. A minute now remaining here for the Marquez family to make it to the opposite end. Will it actually be enough? Will this be a situation where the Gomez family can actually force out the draw? Sideline's gonna get stopped, and Dumbledore can't really protect Diggs whatsoever. The Roadhog down for the count. In the meantime, Milson's coming in from spawn as well. But overall, the Gomez family getting enough of these frags to just keep their line set.
30 seconds.
In the meantime, 30 seconds left. Opportunity might come here for the Marquez family with 4 ultimates at the ready. Eyes front onto Dom. This EMP might be the one to turn things around. EMP now on to 3. Where's the follow-up? It takes a while for anyone to come on in. It's Marvin Joseph popping the Zenyatta for that trance to try and keep the top of the dome. But anyway, Vigilance now with the turrets gets the hit on to one Calamitous, and Dumbledore getting on the board. And after that EMP, it forces action. Not really the best follow-up overall, but as overtime takes away, at least everyone dope on the points. And the red-hand side able to take the win. Marquez family winning the fights out. Play of the game though for Dodge this. Well done there. 3-4 our final score. Here on Eichenwalde.
I thought so.
The Lucia. The Lucia strafe was so funny. Yeah, that's another game done and dusted. Thanks, Saf. We still can go for games. Yes, a short day today. I can't blame anyone. Noah, Joshua. There you go. Last game then. Last game then. Art Rip Moon. Nah, we can do something else if you guys want. No Redux and I'm the only lunatic. We can do something else you guys want. I can't blame y'all because of the stutter, honestly. I also want shorter Pugs day because of it. Yeah, it's really frustrating to see all the stutter. What map you guys want? What map you guys want? What map do you guys want for this one? Let's see how spicy this is gonna be. Hollywood, Gibraltar, Havana, Gib or Havana? Gib or Havana? Which one do you guys want? Havana mag-join. Fine. Nilive ni Judge. Oh. Namaw. We're gonna I'm gonna call it last game because of these shit stutters. That's so bad. It's way too bad. Marami umalis rin eh. Marami na umalis, honestly. Havana na lang kasi less place. Thank you. Yeah. Yeah, it's just the stutters are terrible. And let's get into our last one. How do we want to make this out? Inoa here. Yeah, Bayagster. And... Ooh. This is a spicy lineup, huh? Who can... Things on the off tank. Put Vigi Dom. We have Vigi and Dom a while ago. Yeah, let's put Dom and Milsons together. Bayagster, Joshua, Sweet Fry. Yeah, there's some spicy stuff. Marvin, Onyoski. R. Payload Racers. Stutter Lords. Yeah, the stutter is so bad. Stutter power. Let's get into this one. One last map, ladies and gents. Early call for the Knights.
To Havana.
Give me a sec.
Initiating match.
Okay, let's get into this one. One last match, ladies and gents. Thank you for tuning on in for the Knights. We're calling it early today. Everyone frustrated by the stutter. And yeah, we'll name the blue hand side the stutter power. Here on the red, it's the Payload Racers. Just an early end to our pugs. Why not 6 maps? Not a bad stopping point. And hopefully they fix this by tomorrow, because this has been the biggest pain in many people's asses. Start power on the left, Payload Racers on the right. One last map, Daks draft. No one is captains. Let's get it on. Let's get it done into our last matchup. It's a Noah Ryusu, Funtrick, Dumbledore, Bayagster. We have Joshua H. And finally Sweet Fry for the blue hand side on that defense. Here in the red, it's Fire Falcon. We got Dinks, Wilsons. There's Vigilance. Oh no, is Dom AFK? Is Dom AFK? Classic Dom Vigilance, Marvin Joseph, and finally on Yoski. So hopefully the stutter isn't as bad. It is not. Ako no hero. What the fuck? You're on defense, eh? You're on defense, eh? Yeah. Okay, starting. Let's go back into that one. Quick little pause for Mr. Always AFK Dumbledore. Mr. AFK himself. Mr. AFK! And it's gonna be a Tracer, because honestly, he doesn't really have many choices. If it takes that long to pick, it's either Tracer, Soldier Civic 6, or Sombra.
Attackers incoming.
Yeah, because you're limited AF. Also, Doomfist. Doomfist works too. But anyway, Vigilance, first snipe. Catches out Funtrick. Well done there. The Ash with the Zenyatta. Going for the Focus Fire. So it's gonna be a quiet, you know, it's gonna be a quiet storm here for the Payload Racers. They're gonna be racing with the payload, they're racing through the payload, and gonna try to push it to the end of the map. So Havana, game number 6, last game for the Knights. We got a Fire Strike there from a Fire Falcon on his signature Reinhardt, and we'll see how he's gonna play it out. Shots now keep on coming, and they're trying to get as much of the damage that they can. Ball Driver now into the back line, looking for a takedown of 2. It's a 2-for-1 scenario. And the red hand side trying to keep the fight alive. Fire Strike gonna be there. Right clicks are abound. In the meantime though, Dinks looking for a sniper too. It's Funtrick getting on the board into the back line instead. So overall, Stutter Power trying to use the Wrecking Ball as much as they can. But in the meantime, it's Vigilance going for a snipe as much as possible as well. 3 kills on the board, Payload Racers on this objective. Just having some fun, just using the objective as much as they can. Keep their momentum in their favor. And Vigilance on fire right now. Hits the headshot onto Dom. Dynamite is there. Another headshot onto Inoue Ryusu. And he's looking for someone else to take down. Payload Racers behind this Ash, already emanating star power. In the meantime though, we have the Wrecking Ball of Funtrick backing on out. That's gonna be an easy takedown there, and then Fire Falcon in the meantime, trying to still stay on with Reinhardt as well. And we have a contest from Dom this time. Nano boost onto the Tracer, gonna allow him to get as much damage as he can. Beautiful stick onto Marvin Joseph, and that's the Ana down for the count. Sweet Fry as well, able to rally the troops together, and he's close to the rally. Daks in the meantime with the snipe onto one, make that two, looking for a turn. Sweet Fry with the shield just in time, and the payload racers will meet a roadblock courtesy of the turrets.
I have big plans.
Stutter power, just able to sidestep and blink their way to victory. In the meantime, here we go with the hits. The Stutter Power squad riding the corner, playing the turrets onto the right hand side. In the meantime, here we go again with Daks, trying to get a sniper too. The payload racers looking to keep this one up. They are gonna go for the shadow play from Fire Falcon, but the multi-core from Bayagster might put a stop to any kind of action. Trance gonna be there, Bob into play as well, courtesy of Vigilance, and Vigilance actually gonna blow himself up with that dynamite. Not really the sight you want to see on your Ashe, and this will give Stutter Power the advantage in terms of numbers. Fire Falcon focus down, Funtrick hiding the hamster to avoid the critical spot from getting taken down. And overall, Stutter Power again, just able to hold the turret now in the proper space, in the proper place, and the Molten Core very effective with the objective completely defocus. It's another set of trades here and now, and Funtrick gonna lead into seeing Vigilance, goes for the hits. Oh no, it's Daks getting on the board, 2 headshots in succession. Well done by the Widowmaker, and Vigilance able to get the Kochikin as well. And what we're used to though, desperation time with the Graviton Surge. We have Milsos pushing people back with that whole hog. 30 seconds left, and the blue hand side looking for the trades, allow themselves to get enough value to hold on to that payload. But anyway, Vigi on Yoski on the board again. Bayagster now popping that Nano boost. And we'll see if the Torbjorn can get enough damage. That Bayagster actually tearing people apart with the overload, with the right clicks. He does get sniped by Vigilance. Can anyone make it to the end? No, it doesn't happen. And nowhere we're used to try his mightiest to come back to the payload. Well, it just doesn't happen. In the meantime, blue hand side of Stutter Power playing the insides as much as they can. They have the rally available, gonna be so strong with the Brigand Show. But interesting DPS picks. They have Dom on the Soldier 76, Bayagster on the Torbjorn. Will they be able to do enough damage? We shall see. But anyway, the Shatter available for Fire Falcon. The stun gonna be a big game changer into this one. But the bubble shield here from Inoue Ryusu playing the corners as much as he can. Looking to cover by Youngster though, in a bad spot, has to run away from the Nano boosted bug, but Sweet Fry in the meantime able to get some value with the Brig picks. Payload racers just careering off the paths and going everywhere and anywhere besides the objective. They're looking for these kills, trying to clean up the high ground, with Fire Falcon getting on the board again. So the Shadow is available, the Payload Racers going for the Fire Strike, trying to make it out. The rally in the meantime here for Sweet Fry, gonna go for that pack and wants to go for the hits as much as they can. Dumbledore though, onto the side, Milsons with that hook again. Shadow now available for Fire Falcon, and we got a rally here and now courtesy of Sweet Fry. Tactical visor though from Dumbledore, trying to turn things around. Trance gonna be there as well. In the meantime, Joshua H with that Nano boost coming in from the spawn, so there's gonna be Dom left to fend for his own devices. Those Soldier 76 quite low already, but Sweet Fry is on that high ground. Could have actually went for the rest back with Dom instead. And here we go with the hits. 1, 2, 3. Stutter Power with 2-for-1 trade. Make that a 3-for-1. And the blue hand side just looking so good. Again, the Brig making a big difference with Sweet Fry everywhere in the inside of the map. You think the corner is safe? No, it's a Brig showing on up. But anyway, Prime Wedge available here for Inoue Ryusu. In the meantime, Funtrick on the left-hand side, going for the hits. Here we go with the leap, courtesy of the Winston. And he does pop that early Proud Rage along the way. Now the hits keep on coming, Funtrick getting on the board. Stutter Power, trying to use that Tactic Visor to a good degree. And it's 3 kills right now here for the blue hand side. Helix Rockets into play, Dumbledore now just getting on the board all by his lonesome, given the space. And Stutter Power proving to be the true bane of today's Pugs.
0-1. Switching sides.
Here we go again. One last round for the Knights. Again, I'm calling it early. I know people have been frustrated by the starter. Same here, same here. Hopefully by the weekend's pugs, we are gonna have a better experience and we won't have to deal with all the hiccups. But anyway, let's see what starter power now has in store for us in terms of the attack home fronts. They've been quite impressive so far on that defense. But now it's time for them to take up the mantle on the attack. One last ride, one last chance, and one last try. Now that we got Fun Trick on the Orisa. We'll see how this one is gonna play on out. He's already set here on the high ground, and starter power trying to scout out, trying to figure out what's on the opposite end. But with no one really defending, you know, on that gas station, doesn't really matter. Fun Trick might be able to see that. No, not gonna happen. I forgot. Wait, let me check that one out. And banked. X264 is trash for me, for my end. But anyway, we have Dumbledore on the Widowmaker. Starter power, getting that first snipe, exactly what they need. Things down for the count though, and Dom actually using the tree there, using the post I believe, to actually get a good vantage point. So apparently you can get your feet stuck there, and Dumbledore now gets shot again onto Dinks. Marvin Joseph playing the Roadhog this time. Very impressive to see him flexing on over to something else. So anyway, good frag there by the Roadhog. Reaches in, gets a grab, gets a takedown. Wanyowski backing on that. Anti-heal in full effect, and that is going to be the Roadhog easily eviscerated without that healing potential. For now though, Sweet Fry going for the mace to the face. Pod Driver going to be there from Innova Ryusu. Fun Trick on that Orisa as well. And what they're trying to do is establish a foothold by the payload, but use the map as much as they can. So it's a combo between the Wrecking Ball and the Widowmaker. Orisa, of course, protecting the Torbjorn turret on the payload. It's a small little paraship. It's more of a frigate, honestly, if I could say so myself. The starter power now, 5 minutes and 10 seconds to get halfway across a point. For now though, the heats keep on coming, and Fire Falcon Marvin Joseph trying to relocate, trying to go into a different position. Here we go with the shots already, and we are gonna go for the halt into one more. Sweet Fry though, rally on the left hand side, and Star Power trying to come as one for that extra armor. And over Ryusu going for the push, trying to go for that 7-10 split. He has the mines available, and here we go with the halt as well. Well done there from Fun Trick. Perfect combination from the two tanks. And it's Fire Falcon torn apart even with the fortified. Dumbledore now Lex on the list of getting kills, and Starter Power just dominating the competition. This has been a very difficult day to say the least, but Starter Power showing even in name they can take the win. Stutter wins. What a surprise. Stutter wins. That's pretty much the day. Thank you guys for coming and slogging the Stutter out. Hope it's fixed by the weekend. We calling it early because of issues. Everything has stutters. Thank you. We're calling it early. These issues were absolutely atrocious, and we are done. No blames here to anyone if we're calling it quits early. 243, one of our shortest sessions ever. But anyway, no problem there. Stutter Power with a 2-1 W. We got some good games today. We only got 6 games today. It's back to the OG average. And let's just quickly look at these results. 1-3 on Kings Row, a 2-3 on Temple Anubis, 3-0 on Lijiang, a 1-2 on Paris, a 3-4 on Eichenwalde, and a 2-1 on Havana. So that's the show, ladies and gents. Thanks for tuning in tonight, and hopefully, after everything, we are gonna be a-okay for the weekend. Right, it's been me, it's been fun, it's been Daks, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Have a good night, and have a great rest. Come on, Stutter, fix yourself. Fix yourself, please, for our next plug session. Bye, guys.